Alright, we are live. Lightning versus Columbus Blue Jackets. Let's get this thing started, boys. Let's get this thing started. Should be a pretty hype game. Game number 3 in this series. Hopefully, the Tampa Bay Lightning actually get off of their bums, actually, start playing some good hockey, and, maybe win a game in this series. That would be pretty fun. But again, this game should be very, very interesting. Game 3, Tampa Bay Lightning versus Columbus Blue Jackets. Again, I'm personally very hyped for this one. I really don't know how it's going to go since it is in Columbus. We don't know. Well, when it comes to guys like Hedman, they are out. So it's going to be a pretty interesting game to see what actually ends up happening. But again, there's going to be a lot of stuff to do. I mean, if Tampa loses this game, it might be over for them. And there's a lot. With this Game 3, it might be one of the most important ones right now. By the way, I beat you, Luke. I beat you. I got it in Discord first. Got him, finally. Let me quickly put this on Twitter, and then we'll see who's number 1, because the person who's number 1 is the biggest beauty. Alright, it's live. Let's see. Lightning versus Blue Jackets Game 3 stream. There we go. Okay, let me quickly check who is number 1. Okay, now we got it on Twitter. Let's see who is number 1 in the chat. Let's see. Alright. And Von Hook, congratulations. You are number 1 to the stream. Congratulations. Round of applause for Von Hook. Round of applause. Joseph was so close. I saw him. He was so close. Number 2. How's it going, man? Yeah, Latanga's got number 3, Endrit number 4, and Minka number 5. Rounding up the top 5 in today's stream. Not bad, not bad. Today, I have the same cup that I had yesterday. I have this Alexander Radulov. Be loud, wear green, let's go, or go Stars. Kind of their slogan that they've been doing this season. I think it's pretty cool. But yes, Tampa Bay versus Columbus. This game is going to be really awesome to see. Again, Columbus having a 2-0 lead going in Columbus. So we'll see what actually happens here, if that actually somehow continues. I'm pretty hyped to see how this actually does turn out. But 14 beauties in this stream already. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. By the way, I'm already behind the chat because... yeah. Hey, what up, bro? How's it going, Ender? I'm doing pretty well. Hopefully the Lightning actually, win a game here. That would be good. Steven, how's it going? Fire Sterox 1, how's it going? Sophie, stop messing with Rosie. Already, man. Already. I'm 3rd star. You're not wrong there, man. You're not wrong. Kucherov should be playing. No, Minka. I know he shares a birthday with you, and you're a little bit biased there, but no, he should have got suspended for maybe that whole series. Sup, Grav? How's it going, OC? Glad to have you in here, man. By the way, yeah, I forgot to mention. So far, well, for this game, Kucherov and Hedman are out. So 2 very, very big. Not well with Kucherov, he was suspended. Hedman was injured. So we'll see what actually happens there. But Tampa obviously is missing some firepower. Though in this game, I actually think they might win it. I mean, as a Tampa fan, I have not been impressed with them whatsoever. But Hedman has been one of their worst defensemen. I think losing him is maybe even a good thing for Tampa. So I think the Tampa Bay Lightning will actually win this game. Of course, let me know who you think will win this Game 3. The series right now currently in favor of the Columbus Blue Jackets 2-1 or 2-0. Who do you think will win this game, Columbus or Tampa? Key thing to note here is that Columbus isn't at home, so that's a big factor. But I'm going to say Tampa actually gets off to a good lead and stays with. I'm going to say they win 4-1. At least I think that'll happen, and I'm hoping that'll happen because, man, Tampa needs this game. Go Bolts. I agree, Luke. I agree. Let's go Bolts. Let's go Bolts, baby. Yeah, Luke, you're late. So sad. So sad. I'm going to watch the Blues versus Jets today. That game should be pretty solid. I'm thinking I think St. Louis just gets off that 3-0 lead. I mean, Jets will likely make it pretty competitive. We'll see what happens, though. I just had 2 chicken tacos, and my stomach is about to explode. Sounds about right. Chicken tacos. Yeah, sometimes those can be a little bit crazy. Who Jets jersey? Yeah, I am wearing the Jets jersey. I would like to see Jets win that series, but it's not gonna happen. Rosie, what are you doing with this friggin'? Rosie has this like crazy noise toy that's so annoying. I don't know why you like it so much, Rosie, but you love to just put it by the mic, don't you? You just love to put it by the mic. Now go get it. There you go. All the way downstairs. All the way downstairs. What did you expect of the South Carolina, or what did you think of the South Carolina Brussels sprouts dream I had? It was very interesting. Penguins losing is amazing. I got to agree, Joseph. I really do got to agree. I predicted the Penguins to go to the Eastern Conference Final, but I am so glad to be wrong right now. So glad. And Islanders going up 3-0, man. Freaking crazy. Just what Trotz has done to that team. I can't watch Cast 3R. Well, you can't. I think you mean the game itself, but you can still watch this stream, of course. But 20 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Finland had a goal. It was a goal. Yeah, that what was it? Women's World Championships game, gold medal game. USA winning it for what? 5 straight years. Gold medal game, I think it was. Honestly, I think that was goalie. I think that was goalie interference. It was close, but I think the goalie was in the crease. I don't know. I didn't see like another camera angle though, so it might have been something different. How many games do you think Kadri will get? So, when it comes to Nazem Kadri, his hearing will be tomorrow. So, we'll see what ends up happening with him. I think he will get 5 games. I think he will get that exact thing. Whether the Leafs play 5 games in this series, or whether they play 5 more games in this entire playoffs, we'll actually have to wait and see. I mean, that could stretch into the regular season next season if the Leafs get eliminated early. I now have the big sad. I'm pretty sure you're a Penguins fan, though, Firestar X. That's pretty sad. Pretty sad. I like with the afternoon game, I wasn't able to watch it too much. Honestly, I didn't have enough time to do that. I definitely could not have streamed it. But that one was a pretty exciting game for the Islanders. Timo H, how's it going, my man? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Currently 28 beauties in the stream if you haven't already. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Columbus, Tampa game should be starting in a couple of minutes. Again, let me know what you guys think will happen, whether you think Columbus or Tampa Bay will win. But I'm thinking this could be a very close game, but I still think Tampa will get it in the end. Go Jackets. Hopefully the cannon is firing a lot. It could happen that way, OC. It could happen. I mean, I don't know if, well, with Kucherov and Hedman being out, those are big losses, but it's not like Hedman has had a great series. I just haven't noticed Kucherov that much, at least offensively. So, yeah, we'll see what ends up happening, but I think Tampa might be a little bit rejuvenated after losing 2 straight games at home, which is just brutal. What's up, man? How's it going, Will? Still, thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it, my man. Feel bad for Finland's women's team. Yeah, I didn't expect them to even, for them to, have a goal called back or to even be close to winning in that game was crazy. I mean, Finland's, I know with USA or with women's hockey, it's Canada and USA, and then, every other nation is down there. I didn't expect Finland to go that far, especially. Grav, if you were a Caps fan, who would you rather face, the Islanders or Penguins? Well, I'm kind of sort of a Caps fan. I'm kind of rooting for Carolina in that series because I want to see some upsets. But when it comes to the Capitals, I would definitely rather... That's a tough one, actually. I was going to say the Penguins, but the Islanders... I don't know. The Islanders are looking good right now, but I think they can be beaten. I'm not sure about that. That's a good question, though, Joseph. I would say the Islanders, but they're still not a they're still not a safe team to get beaten in the second round if they do make it. I mean, it's not confirmed yet. They are down 3-0, but who knows with the Pittsburgh Penguins, man. Lightning, lol. Right now, Peter, it's not looking too good. Hopefully they can get up to some sort of good lead at this point. It's Kucherov. Or it's not Kucherov, it's Kucherov. Kucherov? I don't know. Kucherov. Honestly, that's so subtle. I guess so. Grav thinks Kadri should get 1 game. I think both should get 3 games. Give DeBrusk 3 games, give Kadri 3 games, I think that's fine. But the fact that Kadri is likely going to get 5 games and DeBrusk will get not even any suspensions, but no even freaking penalties in that game is the biggest thing for me. I don't care what Kadri gets, he should get suspended 100%. But DeBrusk not getting any sort of punishment in any single way is just the most bonkers thing to me, because before that Kadri cross-check, DeBrusk pretty much manhandled Marlowe into the corner of the boards. That wasn't a clean hit by any stretch of the imagination. And that hit that he laid on Kadri early in the game, I think, should have been suspendable on its own, even if it wasn't intentional. Will you laugh when the Lightning get swept? No, I will not, because I'm a Lightning fan. It will definitely not. Lightning are my second favorite team, so no. I would not be laughing, not gonna lie. I'm not surprised Hedman was injured. Me neither, Minka. He has looked injured, especially in the last few weeks, especially in the playoffs. Those 2 games, yikes. Like, Hedman, like, from what I saw, Hedman was either close to the worst Tampa defenseman or the worst Tampa defenseman. Like, that's how bad he was, really. But the goaltending is, or the players are getting out, Vasilevsky and Bobrovsky, starting for Game 3. Again, let me know what your predictions are for this game down below, whether you prefer Columbus or Tampa to win this one. Again, I think this will be a pretty solid game, but I'm predicting Tampa to win this one 4-1. Again, I'm hoping. Will Winnipeg win St. Louis? I think they probably will take Game 3. That's what I'm thinking right now. Sup? How's it going, Trent? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you in here. Fire X3. Who's winning right now? Well, it's still 0-0 right now, but puck drop is among us. In Columbus, still 0-0. Tampa versus Columbus for Game 3. Columbus having the 2-0 lead right now. Tampa wanting to make a big response. At least I'm hoping they do. I sure hope they do. They should fire John Cooper. Nah, not really. Like, I don't think so. Why? Like, Washington stayed the course of Barry Trotz. Why wouldn't Tampa stay the course of John Cooper? Like, just because they were losing round 1 doesn't mean you'd fire John Cooper. I mean, he's one of the reasons why they were so good. You don't fire a coach that did all of that. Columbus 4, Bolts 2. Okay. Columbus maybe taking the 3-0 lead. We'll see. Where's DeBrusk's hearing? There's no hearing for DeBrusk. Nothing at all, unfortunately. UPL played his first AHL game today. He won and went 32 for 34. Nice. Not bad. I love Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, not going to lie, man. Columbus 4, Tampa 2. Okay. Tampa 5, Columbus 4 in overtime. Okay. That would be pretty fun. Not going to lie, that would be pretty fun. New sub here. Got to ask how many jerseys you got in your collection. Nerve and Pizza. I got to say 25 right now. 26? 26. I'm doing a new P.O. Box polls episode in the next couple of days. Watch out for that. I did get a couple of new jerseys, so a little bit of a preview for that. But yes, the jersey collection is growing. I have quite a lot. Still not a team or a jersey of every team. That's the ultimate goal for me. But yeah, I do have quite a bit of jerseys. It's a little bit of an obsession. Just a little bit. I hope Laine scores the game winner. That would be pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Ahmad, can we see the game? Unfortunately, I cannot show the game due to copyrights. I would if I could, but if I did show the game for even 1 split second, it would get copyrighted. So, can you show the dog? Oh man, she left. I have showed her before in streams, but yeah, unfortunately, she left the room. So sad. Oh! Josh Anderson was almost on a breakaway there. For some reason, I thought Coburn might have like hooked him from behind there. No penalty, which was pretty interesting. Nudavar will not play tonight as well. Oh, really? That's a pretty big blow for Columbus. Not going to lie. Nudavar is pretty solid. Who's winning? Nobody right now. 0-0 currently. 17-3 to go in this first period. 34 beauties watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Everyone in here so far is the early squad. Definitely do appreciate y'all. Absolutely killing it. Bias Grav, no you. Yeah, at least a penalty. I'm here. How's it going, Bobby? Great to see you in here, man. Big Bias Grav. So sad. Yep. I don't even hide that. Yeah, I am biased with the Leafs, but DeBrusk should have gotten something there. I feel like Caps winning the Cup again. I mean, that could happen, Timo. They look pretty solid versus Carolina, though Carolina has put up a pretty good fight. Tampa in 6. Yeah, that was on it, Scotty. That was my prediction. So I mean, it could still happen, I guess. Come on, Jets, make this a series. Honestly, I want the Jets to win, but the freaking Blues are going to pull something out of their hat, just like I predicted. Or I could grab jinx them, which would be amazing. Either way. Cap stream tomorrow, por favor. Unfortunately, I know I will not be streaming tomorrow. That will be the Monday. Yeah, I want to take a break from 2 days of streaming. I will be back on that Tuesday for sure, but I'm pretty unlikely to stream on that Monday. Or tomorrow. Pens might get swept. I mean, they might. It's pretty crazy. The Penguins are on the brink of being swept. But again, I still won't count out Sidney Crosby until he's actually out. So I'm just waiting until Pittsburgh is actually officially eliminated to say they are eliminated, because you never know. You never know, freaking Pittsburgh, man. Loving the streams, bud. Keep up the great work. Thanks so much, Scotty. I appreciate that. Appreciate you being in the stream as well. But I hope Carolina will win, Caps. I hope Carolina does win. I mean, I like the Capitals more as a team, but the Capitals already had their cup win. It was freaking fantastic. I want to see the Carolina Hurricanes do some damage. Who do you want to win? Isaac, my second favorite team is the Tampa Bay Lightning, so I want to see the Lightning take Game 3 and hopefully take this series. Cole Caulfield equals Johnny Gaudreau. Nah, Jazzy, I have Jack Hughes as my Johnny Gaudreau comparison. I mean, I think there's just too many similarities between Jack Hughes and Johnny Gaudreau. Jack Hughes likely will be maybe more center Johnny Gaudreau, but Cole Caulfield is a lot more of a goal scorer. He's a lot more of a natural goal scorer. Johnny Gaudreau can both pass and play make and goal score. So I feel like Cole Caulfield will be that bona fide guy that will just pretty much do that single-handedly. He could be a guy like a Joel Pavelski, who, yes, is American, so you got some similarities there already. But yeah, could just be that absolute sniper. We'll see what ends up happening, but still. I feel like Cole Caulfield is kind of a different player in his own right, too, because he has a lot of offensive skill, assist-wise, and goal scoring, but the goal scoring, obviously, is what is the main thing with him. But 35 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. I freaking appreciate it. Right now, it's 0-0, 15-20 to 7 go in this game. Not a lot of chances so far between Columbus and Tampa Bay. Both teams playing pretty solid defense right now. But again, Tampa has some big guys out. Victor Hedman being out with an injury, and Akil Kucherov being out, of course, that 1-game suspension. What's wrong with Tampa? Honestly, so far, I think it's been a lot of things. The offense has dried up a lot, especially depth-wise. The defense was absolutely horrendous. And goaltending, I feel like Vasilevsky was probably maybe the least reason why Tampa was down 0-2, but still, he wasn't saving any games there, really. Braden Infante, how's it going, my man? Haven't seen you in a while. Great to see you in here, though. Let's go, Tampa. I agree, Big Duke. I agree. By the way, fantastic name. But yeah, I do agree there. I have to go to work 9. Should I go to sleep or watch NHL? Clock is here 2.08 tonight. I mean, watching the NHL is never a bad idea. Not gonna lie, Timo. Do what you need. But yeah, if you're gonna stay up to watch hockey, I do approve. Do a stream Islanders versus Penguins on Tuesday. I might. The thing is, that series is 3-0. If it might have been a little bit more competitive, I definitely would stream that game. But right now, I'm kind of on the fence. We'll see what ends up happening, though. I will have the biggest sad if the Penguins get swept. You had your cups, man. You had your cups. Friggin' take it. Friggin' take your sweep, Goodbranson, man. Columbus in 4. Imagine. Kucherov. Honestly, like I've been saying both. Like Kucherov. I don't say like Kucherov. I said Kucherov. It's not Kucherov. I don't know. Like Kucherov. Yeah, Kucherov. I like, nah. I have the Lightning in the finals. I hope they bounce back. I know a lot of people right now have already had their brackets busted, mostly because of Columbus winning 2 games. I predicted Columbus to win 2 games, so right now, I mean, it's still not completely busted, so we'll see. Though I think Islanders winning 3 games already busted my bracket, so there you go. Waiting for NJ to trade the first overall pick. I'm waiting. It better happen. Boston or Toronto. CJ, right now, Game 1 was great by Toronto. Game 2 was fantastic by Boston. So right now, I'd say the series is pretty even, just like it has been in years past. But when it comes to that series, again, I still think Toronto will get out of it alive. Though, Kadri being suspended, that could be no good whatsoever. But currently, Columbus has the advantage in shots 3-0. Tampa finally getting their first shot on net. Great opportunity in front. Sergei Bobrovsky wasn't able to handle it. And a big scrum in front, as I think that was Miller trying to go in front and trying to jam it home. Bobrovsky still keeping it in, I do believe. Not the greatest play there by him. Okay, so it was shot by Cirelli. Bobrovsky had it in his glove, then it leaked out. He didn't even see it. Killorn tried to go to the net, and Bobrovsky was kind of knocked over there. Cooch suspended for tonight's game. Yes, he is. 1 game suspension will be for this game only. Timo or H, where are you from? I am from Dallas, Texas. My favorite team is the Dallas Stars, born, proud, and raised in Texas. But 31 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. If you haven't subscribed already, if you have your subscriptions public and you subscribe to the channel, you get a John Maris kiss gift, which is absolutely beautiful, I must say. Columbus Blue Jackets, easy W. I mean, Tampa finally got their first shot on net, so right now, maybe. Let me see. Do you like Dallas team? Yes, I do like Dallas team. It's Jacob. Yo, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Did you see what Sean Avery said about DeBrusk? Yes, I did. It was pretty hilarious because I don't completely agree with him, but I kind of do agree with him. I mean, Kadri, obviously, having that dirty hits, he does deserve to get suspended, but DeBrusk, I still don't understand why DeBrusk didn't get any punishment for that. It just doesn't make sense for me. LD, hey, how's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Great to see you in here, man. Rip Pens, right now, it's not looking too good for them. Right now, it's like, I don't feel like they've been dominated by the Islanders, but they've just been finding ways to lose games, which is not the Pittsburgh Penguins. It doesn't seem like the Pittsburgh Penguins. Like, I'm still kind of freaked out by the Pittsburgh Penguins finding ways to lose games, especially in the first round of all things. So, I feel like Pittsburgh, I think, will win that game 4. I feel like they'll make it somewhat competitive, but the Islanders right now almost pretty much have it in the bag. The Penguins have the 6th most Stanley Cup wins. Yeah, makes sense. Marchand is going to let this ice clean of all the Leafs in Toronto. Leafs suck. BS, go Tampa. I agree with the go Tampa part. By the way, Columbus is going on the power play now. 13 minutes to go in this first period. Columbus getting the 2-minute advantage, so we'll see if they can actually get something done here. Do you like Matt Cook? No, not at all. I mean, I wasn't really watching hockey when he was actually in his like prime dirty phase, but still. Okay, now that was Atkinson flipping it, trying to go for Foligno. Duchesne tried to get the puck, though. Ryan McDonough gets it back for Tampa. Cirelli, the elite penalty killer, gets it back up 2-on-2. Kind of loses it though. Tampa gets it back. Cirelli, fantastic play. And Columbus gets it back on the power play. 1-3 to go in this power play. Columbus having that advantage right now. Werenski flips it back for who is that? Anderson? I don't even know. Now Werenski goes back to Panarin. Flips it back to Atkinson. He tries to go for Foligno. Now back to Werenski. He goes to Atkinson once again. Tried to flip it in front of the net to Duchesne, but Tampa gets it out. Kills it off. Or doesn't kill off the entire power play, but kills off some time there. Why do people say that DeBrusk should have a hearing? The slew foot was Kadri's fault. The slew foot? Connor, I don't agree with that. I mean, Kadri did he did kind of jump in the air, but DeBrusk was going for the knee anyways. Oh, fantastic chance for Columbus in front. Vasilevsky with a big save there. Able to make it on Hanakaina? Is that his name? 42? I'm not even sure. I'm new to hockey. How many cups do the Blue Jackets got? They got 0. They also got 0 series wins. So there you go. A little bit of a history lesson for you, LD. Or no, that was Sexier. That was Sexier, not bad. I didn't realize he was 42. I thought he was 43 or something. I'm not even sure. Thoughts on the Islanders during the playoffs? I'm a Habs fan, but bought a Fisherman Barzal jersey today. Just decided to make them my second favorite team. Wait a second, would that a Barzal Fisherman jersey? Is that fake then? Because I'm not sure if they're selling that really as official gear, but okay. I mean, that would be pretty funny. But yeah, boxes. I think the Islanders have a solid chance to advance the second round, obviously. They're up 3-1 or 3-0 in the series right now. They got a solid chance, though. I wouldn't say the Pittsburgh Penguins are out yet. Right now, the Islanders have a very good chance of advancing to round 2. And hey, if they face Washington, they could come out of that series, definitely. Andret, how's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Dallas-Nashville is a close game or close series. I agree with that. I mean, I expected Dallas to make it competitive, and right now it has been. Again, 1-1 going to Dallas, I would definitely take that. Bomb at the shot by Panarin, though, blocked in front by the Blue Jackets. Now that's Bjorkstrand going back to Seth Jones, gets it back to the blue line, flips it back to Bjorkstrand. He tries to go to Seth Jones with a bomb at the point. Now Bjorkstrand lifts for a shot, just wide, though. Now Sexier trying to flip it back behind the net, but Tampa trying to get it out now. Now a scrum in front of the corner. Tampa trying to waste precious seconds, and they do. They kill off the power play, and Tampa goes back to 5-on-5. Columbus winning in 4. Right now, Julian. Oh, fantastic chance for Josh Anderson. He slipped in there off Cernak and basically got like a mini breakaway there. And somehow was stopped by Vasilevsky. That thing formed in like a matter of seconds. And now Brandon Point was completely boarded. And I don't know if Tampa's going to the power play here, but they have the offensive zone pressure. Sergachev with a shot. Now Tampa trying to get there. I think Brandon Point was boarded there. No call. We'll see what that actually was, but that did not look good in first impression. Now Columbus going back in again, trying to get some opportunities. Riley Nash flipping it back, though, to Dan Girardi, and he gets it. Laine scoring again. Nico, if Laine starts scoring again consistently, St. Louis might be in a little bit of trouble, especially if, the rest of the Winnipeg Jets actually show up a little bit. Zach, how's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it, man. What you gonna do when Tampa runs wild on you? You can scooch the cat, or you can scooch the cooch, but you can't stop the rest. Maybe you just gotta get Kucherov suspended. You just gotta get Kucherov suspended. That's the secret formula right there. But Kukan, I'm not. I think that might have been cross-checking. I'm not sure if that was boring though. It was close though. Did you know that Jake DeBrusk's father, Louis DeBrusk, is one of the analysts on Hockey Night in Canada? Very interesting. Yeah, I did know that actually. And that would ruin everybody's bracket. Basically, Columbus has ruined almost everybody's. Again, I predict them to be competitive in this series, but I don't know a lot of people that expect them to win more than, like, 5 games, like, honestly, with Columbus. Oh, fantastic chance for Gord. Good save by Sergei Bobrovsky. Coburn trying to flip it back for the point. Now Mateo Joseph tries to get it. Stamkos losing it. Now Columbus gets it back. No, more possession for them. 10 minutes, though, to go in this first period. It has flown by so far in this first period. Not too many chances, though, recently it has picked up for sure. Not saying there was a reason he didn't get in trouble, but it's definitely something to think about. I mean, I don't really think so. Like the NBCSN or Hockey Night in Canada, whatever, isn't really linked to the NHL. I want the Blue Jackets to win just because they are underdogs. Yeah, I know a lot of people that are rooting for the underdog story, and I mean, why Columbus right now is the perfect underdog for sure. Hughes is the offspring of Gaudreau and Kane. I would say he's more the Gaudreau side of things, Scotty, but, I mean, Kane with his stick handling for sure. That would be the main comparison. The Sabres have, like, 3 players named Casey. Man, if only they could add Casey Zekas. If only they could add him. Then they would have the magic mix there of Casey. Bobrovsky has been good. So far this series, he has been pretty good. He scared me a lot to begin that game 1, but he's been pretty great since then. Don't get to watch the NHL today. It's not on TV in the UK. Rip, Zach. Rip. That sucks. But hey, at least you're here, man. At least you're here. But 32 beauties in the stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's try and get the 20 likes this live stream. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Oh, Rosie, come here. Come here. Okay. Now we can do a dog reveal. Now we can do a dog reveal. Rosie's just chilling right here. There we go. Dog reveal since we're in commercial break. There we go. Meet Rosie, if you haven't already.
She's like,
There you go.
There you go.
Part of me wants to see the Islanders win the Cup, but part of me also doesn't want to see another team from the Metro win it again. I mean, if the Metro won, like, what, 4 straight Stanley Cups? That would be a little bit crazy. I would agree with that, Ryan. But I don't know if, like, divisions matter that much when it comes to, like, Stanley Cup champions. But, I mean, the Islanders would be pretty interesting to see it get done. Appreciate answering comments. It's something that I really hold in, like, not in, like, high regard, but it's something I like to do on these streams, Timo. It's something that I pride myself in quite a lot, is trying to get to everybody's questions for sure. We just want 1 cup. Let's go, Bruins. Honestly, Tommy, maybe. I'm pretty sure LGB is Let's Go Bruins. I'm pretty sure. Let's go Blue. Oh, Let's Go Blues. I'm sorry. Let's Go Blues. I thought it was Bruins for a second. Wait a second. I'm like, didn't you already have a few cups before? Blues makes sense. Blues makes sense. But Tommy, I did predict your team to win the Stanley Cup in my predictions video, though sometimes Grav jinx can happen, so you might want to be cautious of that. My stomach big hurts. That's sad. Don't eat chicken tacos. Seems like a bad idea, especially when it comes to Texas. Let me see. How has Dutchess looked so far? He's looked okay, I guess. I mean, I noticed him on the power play, but after that, not really. I'm all right with having the Pens not win the Cup. Just don't want to get them swept in the first round. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for sure, not going to lie. I'm waiting for Ristolainen to get traded. Honestly, Nico, if Buffalo wants to have some success, they probably need to trade like Ristolainen like right now, as soon as possible. Like, he is terrible on the ice, and I would assume, like, from what I've seen, like, terrible in the locker room, too. Islanders better not move to the Barclays Center next round if they get there. I'm not sure, but I think they might. Like, I think they are forced to, because I think there's, like, a limited amount of venues in Coliseum. I'm not sure exactly what the reason was, but I'm not sure with that right now. Though right now it's looking like they'll go to the second round. Hey, boys. How's it going, Laura? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Heiskanen is beast. I agree, Timo. Heiskanen is Bay. Dallas Stars, my first favorite team. I love me some Miro. Love me some Miro. Dahlin over Heiskanen. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I mean, Heiskanen has 1 playoff goal. Dahlin has 0. So how about that? How about that, man? Facts right there. Facts. Heiskanen over Dahlin. He has 1 more playoff goal. Confirmed right there. Islanders are the most underrated team in the NHL. When it comes to like the play on the ice, maybe I could see that. Does anybody here watch Wolfie Plays?
Yeah.
Haven't heard of him. Sick play-by-play. Thanks so much, BITR Clan. I appreciate it. Benny, get out of here. Sophie, get out of here. Get out of here. Let me see. Hey, evening again, not related to the game, but Blues, Tarasenko, let's go. 50-plus years waiting for the Cup. Right now, Kangaroos Wild, it's looking pretty good for the St. Louis Blues. And that's fantastic to see. I mean, as a Dallas Stars fan, it kind of sucks to see the St. Louis Blues do well, but their fans the most deserve that. But 35 or 37 beauties watching right now. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. Sophie, get out of here. Ben, go. My gosh, making all this noise. Radulov has been better these days. He doesn't drink before games like in Nashville years. Good thing, Timu, because if he did, we might be in a little bit more trouble. Shot the point by Coburn, nothing there. And yeah, Tampa hasn't really looked that great offensively. Like again, the forwards haven't been all that great. The defense, like, I haven't even noticed Ryan McDonough, who was maybe even their best offensive defenseman this year. Imagine if Andrew Shaw made those hits last night. Man, would you have been ranting? I would have ran it even harder. But not gonna lie, when it comes to Shaw, like when it comes to like any player, I just want to call out those dirty hits and DeBrusk making them, Shaw or Kadri making them too. Still, I'll call them out when it happens. I live in Tampa, and I really think that Tampa can come back and take the win. I'm hoping for that, Logan. I'm seriously hoping it actually happens. Honestly, with Tampa, they're my second favorite team. I just want to see them, not get sweeped. That'll maybe be a little bit fun. I'm not sure. Like, honestly, I just don't want them to get sweeps. Can that just not happen, please? Sexier. I mean, it's a fantastic name, not going to lie. Ben McDonald, how's it going? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by, man. Definitely do appreciate it. Luke, welcome back. Nick S, same thing. What's up? How's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Bassey looks super sharp so far. So far, he's had to make a couple of good saves. He's looked impressive. He hasn't looked amazing, but he's looked good enough. And, of course, he's made the saves that he's needed to. But right now, it's tied between Tampa and Columbus 0-0. 6:35 to go in this first period. 45 freaking beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, first off, what are you doing? And second off, it's free. And if you have your subscriptions public and you subscribe to the channel, get a John Avera's Kiss GIF on the screen, which is a great deal. It's a fantastic deal. Let me see. Louis DeBrusk is a noof. Sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. Should London get an KHL team? I think they could, but that's probably a while away. Probably a while away. Play the Blues game. I mean, I could maybe an intermission game. We'll see. Can I get a Hoya? Fate skills, Hoya. There you go. Hi, Dad. How's it going, son? White Shadow. Jacket's going to jacket all over the Lightning. Tim and Seabus, finally we will do it just like the Browns. Maybe, Tim, maybe. Who knows? What is the score right now, Ben? It is 0-0. 6:20 to go in the first period. Any chance Caulfield drops to 15? For the Canadians, likely not, though it wouldn't completely surprise me. It would be a big surprise, but it wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world. Since a lot of teams, prioritize size a lot, Caulfield doesn't have a lot of that. If Montreal were to have him at number 15, that would be an absolute steal for sure. Yeah, Monty loves the Leafs, so he's defending Kadri. Which would be more impressive, Kings 2012 or the Jackets win the Cup this year? Both would be crazy, Nick. Both would be absolutely insane. No, the Kings went for like the amazing Canucks in 2012, I believe. They went for the fantastic Rangers. It depends on who the Blue Jackets go through, for sure. I mean, if they beat like the Leafs or something in the second round, then like that's a little bit easier than like the Tampa Bay and then Boston or something. I would still say Columbus, since Tampa Bay had the most wins, or tied for the most wins in regular season history. So I would say the Jackets, but the Kings in 2012 were a crazy run too. Hi, how's it going, Brandon Rosselli? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. It's not in here on Columbus. Sad. Miro has 2 playoff goals. Actually, no. He got the first playoff goal, and then the second goal he got was credited to Radulov. Wrist line near Erie, PA, possible tornado. Uh-oh. That's no good. I thought that said Bristol for a second. What's your favorite team? I am a new subscriber. Use Mixtape. Definitely do appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, of course. My favorite team is the Dallas Stars. I live in Dallas. I'm a Texan. Always got to go with the Dallas Stars, but the Tampa Bay Lightning are my second favorite team, so I want to see them, do something. That'd be great. But yeah, the Dallas Stars are my first favorite team, and that'll be that way for a long time. Jordan Eberle playing fantastic hockey for the Islanders. Yes, for sure, Joey. He's been fantastic in that series versus Pittsburgh. But a lot of those guys, like Lee, like Bailey, have been great, for sure, especially offensively. Who's the biggest underdogs in these playoffs? Right now, Columbus has to be up there. I would say the Islanders a little bit because, I predicted Pittsburgh to go a long way. I know a lot of other people predicted Pittsburgh to go a long way. We'll see what actually ends up happening, but I would say Islanders are up there, but Columbus just takes the cake with that. But 54 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming by. Again, currently it is tied 0-0 between Tampa and Columbus. I would say Columbus right now has the advantage. Tampa hasn't played all too fantastic in this game. It hasn't been like this amazing, crazy game like the Toronto-Boston game was yesterday, which is maybe a good thing. We'll see. But yeah, this game has been pretty okay so far. We'll see if it gets ramped up a little bit as the first period and it comes to a close. What do you think about the NCAA hockey tournament results? I'm pretty hyped about it. My favorite NCAA team is Minnesota Duluth. I'm pretty sure they ended up winning that game, which was fantastic. How do you feel about hitting 3K? It's crazy, man. It's simply fantastic. You guys have been insane with the support as of late. The channel's been growing fantastic, and I kind of expected that to happen during the playoffs, but by no means to this extent. You guys have been so crazy, so fantastic, and it means the world to me, of course. You guys have been crazy. And again, I didn't expect to hit 3K for like maybe another couple of months, but you guys just crushed it and are the reason why this channel is doing so well. And for that, I got to give the biggest thank you to you guys. And by the way, yes, that is a little bit of a cry moment right there. But I love you. I love you. Doesn't Heiskanen have 2 playoff goals? No, one was credited to Radulov, unfortunately, because I wanted to see Miro get 2. Eberle over Kucherov. Maybe, I mean, especially in round 1, Joshua, for sure. Mervin Nutt, go Jackets. I am cheering for the Tampa Bay Lightning, but I know a lot of fantastic Blue Jackets fans. Oh, fantastic chance in front for, I'm pretty sure that was Dubinsky, or number 19. I'm pretty sure that was, or that was that Riley Nash. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Dubinsky's like, I'm not even sure. Is like Dubinsky like 16 or something, number 16? Jordan Eberle has currently played 666 regular season games. What a stud. What a stud. Though it is a little bit of a cursed number. We'll see what ends up happening with that. I don't know. Heiskanen wasn't good enough to play in his draft year. But, like... Wait, what? Well... well, I thought we were talking about this year, not, like, potential-wise. Obviously, Dolan has the better potential. Sophie, stop pushing on that. Sophie, stop pushing on the thing. You're knocking it all over the place. My gosh. Can't get crap past Bob. Bob has had a fantastic series so far, for sure. Let me see. Go Jackets, go. I hope they win. Right now, Ben, I know a lot of people want the Blue Jackets to win. I mean, I just go for that underdog story. Why not? Why not? How do you feel about Old Town Road? One of my favorite memes. One of my favorite memes right now is Old Town Road. I got the horses in the back. Horse tack attached. It's freaking amazing. Like, I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. It's fantastic Hockey God 17, not going to lie. Do you sense this year will be an underdog versus underdog Stanley Cup final, giving these start to the playoffs? Tampa, Pittsburgh, and Winnipeg could all potentially be on first round. Crazy. It has been a pretty good underdog playoff so far, Kari. I do agree with you there, but that's what I kind of predicted. Not to this extent. I did predict some upsets, but not how many upsets we've seen right now. I did predict some upsets. I did predict for it to be pretty upset-filled, an upset-filled playoffs, but still. When it came to just Columbus doing whatever they're doing, New York doing whatever they're doing, it's pretty crazy right now. I wouldn't say we go for like an underdog Stanley Cup final, but I wouldn't put it past them right now. Now we go on a 4-on-4. 4 to go in this first period. 2 minutes 4-on-4, so we'll get some good opportunities, at least hopefully in this. Grav sick, wow. A little bit. I got a little bit of a runny nose, but that's about it. What's the score for right now? It is 0-0 between Tampa and Columbus. Don Giberson, how's it going? Good to see you in here. That's fantastic last name, Giberson. Oh my gosh, I love it. I friggin' love it. I friggin' love it. Oof, rip, Brian. That's no good. That's no good at all. I want Blue Jackets to make it to the second round. I wouldn't care if my bracket is busted because I have Tampa getting knocked out in the second round to Boston. I had Tampa getting knocked out to Toronto in the second round. So I didn't expect Tampa to do amazingly in these playoffs. Again, I think next year is their year to win the Stanley Cup. But it still would be pretty crazy if they ended up losing the first round rather than even the second round, because I know so many people had them in the Stanley Cup final. By the way, can we just say how dumb it was for so many people to put Calgary versus Tampa? Like, you're literally putting the teams that won the West and the East in the Stanley Cup final. Like, that's no fun. Come on. And, of course, we've seen that so far. The playoffs, at least underdog-wise, have been so crazy, which I kind of expected. Again, I didn't expect Columbus to do this sort of crap, though. Go Leafs, go. I agree, Zach. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. What two teams would you hate to see in the finals? Chicago versus... I mean, I don't really hate any East, like, maybe not, let me check. Like, I don't know if I hate, I definitely don't hate as many East teams as I do the West. When it comes to the West, like Chicago, Anaheim will be up there. When it comes to the East, I don't know, maybe like, probably like Chicago, Pittsburgh at this point. Probably, mostly because Pittsburgh. I don't hate Pittsburgh, but seeing them in the Stanley Cup final would suck. So I would say Chicago, Pittsburgh, if like my nightmare Stanley Cup final. Oh, fantastic chance by Artemi Panarin, and blocked in front by Sergachev. Sergachev kind of going on his leg there, not feeling it too good right now. Though Columbus and Tampa, again, still in this 4-on-4. Not too many opportunities so far. Defense being pretty stingy for both teams right now. But 45 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Oh, Cirelli with an amazing chance. Chest wide. Man, friggin' Tampa right now. Montreal loves small players. Small players, good players. I'm not going to lie. Would you like shootouts in the playoffs? No. Please, no. If they put shootouts in the playoffs, like, I think we'd more likely see shootouts be removed entirely rather than shootouts be implemented in the playoffs. I feel like that's the direction the NHL is going towards. I feel like shootouts in the regular season is fine, but when you make it in the playoffs, it's no good. By the way, Cirelli on that play hit the post because of course he did. Because of course he did. Shots on goal right now are in favor of Columbus 10-3. So they went a pretty good game so far, not going to lie. Just got Pedersen, half from fan base, totally worth it. Not bad, Century, not bad. Monty does not like DeBrusque. Not at all. Let me see. Ohio seems like a mini Texas. Nah, not really, because Ohio just kind of sucks. Like, Texas doesn't suck, but Ohio kind of does. I'm sorry if anybody's from Ohio who's watching this stream. You might understand, but I don't know. Texas is kind of just Bay. Buffalo's whole team has been bad after January, not just Ristolainen. I mean, yeah, obviously Ristolainen was not the total problem, but he was a pretty big problem, I would say. Monty, what do you think about I Don't Give Kachuk? He subscribed. He loves Paul. Texas is Florida. No, we aren't crazy. Texas is not crazy. We aren't that crazy. Freaking Florida man's all over the place. What team do you think has played the best so far in the playoffs? Overall, that's a tough one. The Islanders would be up there, I would say. There's been a lot of close series for sure. I would probably say the Islanders if I had to say one team. Though those games have been close, the Islanders have been able to get it done. Good opportunity, though, for Josh Anderson. He tries to put it back to the point now for Glendening. He shoots to the point. Good opportunity in front, and Vasilevsky with a crucial save there. Now a big scrum behind the boards. Both Tampa and Columbus getting into it. Josh Anderson going with a couple of guys there. And Sergachev trying to get some blood there. Foligno trying to go with Callahan. And some big boys out there going with each other. Like, freaking Ryan Callahan, everybody's out there is freaking huge. Like, Ryan Callahan is the smallest player on the ice right now, which is saying something. Like, holy crap. Go Leafs, go. I agree. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. I'm so excited for the draft this year. I can't wait to see Vancouver. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Bassey's not wearing his newer pads. Guess he blamed them for sucking the first 2 games. Maybe. I mean, it's not surprising. Superstitions. Like, come on. I kind of expected that to be honest there. If you ever want to collaborate video, it would be cool. For sure, Nick, for sure. Do you think there is a chance Blackhawks take Byram at 3 instead of a forward? I think there's a chance they do, Donald. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I still think they would or should take Turcotte, but I would rather see them take a guy like Byram over Podkolzin. And I mean, that's just my advice for the Blackhawks. Again, I don't really like the Blackhawks too much, but yeah, that would be my advice for them. I thought this was a stream of the actual game. Well, this is a reaction stream. Hopefully you still enjoy, but again, this is a reaction stream, man. What was Ristolainen done in the locker room? I didn't hear anything. Well, he, like, I don't know, like, there was, like, a few quotes. I can't remember them off the top of my head, though. Jones, though, good opportunity in front. Good block by Tampa there. Duchesne trying to make a shot there. Now, Jones, good spin move to make it. A deke and a good opportunity. Vasilevsky making the good save there on a weird angle. And Columbus and Tampa still tied 0-0. Some good chances, though, by Columbus to end the period. Again, like, friggin' Tampa, what is going on? Like, they still haven't responded. They still haven't responded. Like, Stamkos, like, where is friggin' Braden Point? Like, I'm not even going to lie. I didn't even see him once in that period. Like, is he injured or something? Is something going on there I don't know about? Because I didn't know. I haven't even seen Braden Point at all, like, in this series. Like, he has been a non-factor. Same thing with Steven Stamkos, basically. He's been bad as well. What is the weirdest hockey play you have seen since you became a hockey fan? Well, one I can recently remember is the I'm trying. Okay, so I was actually streaming this game. It was Columbus-Boston. It was in the regular season this year. It was like Game 80-79 or something for both teams. I can't remember. But Bobrovsky, there was like a shot from like the slot that came up in the air and then like landed down on Bobrovsky's shoulder and went in. And I that was like a couple of weeks ago, if I do believe. I was streaming that game. It was weird. It was definitely weird. Hurricanes win 1 game. Right now, Capitals are up 2-0, if I'm not mistaken. I think Hurricanes, they've made the 2 games competitive. They've been very good in those 2 games. I think they will at least get 1 game. We'll see if they do make it more competitive with the wins, of course, though. Do you remember Jim Vandermeer when he played in the NHL? He played for the Sharks, Flames, Oilers, Flyers, and Blackhawks. Yeah, the name does ring a bell for me, Zach, for sure. Zach McNally, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. I forgot the game was on, to be honest. I mean, you're not wrong. I put Blues versus Canes. Aww. Well, the Blues prediction is looking okay right now. The Canes, though, did you play ice hockey? Unfortunately, I'm still learning how to skate. I'm not in any hockey league or anything. I first want to learn how to actually skate and do like back skating stuff like that before I do. But yeah, I likely will be doing a lot of like practice stuff in the off season. Go Lightning. Let's talk sports too. I agree. Let's go Bolts, baby. Let's go Bolts. I'm on the Blue Jackets. We're wearing the Cannon jerseys because those are so nice. Yeah, I agree. Nick. Those jerseys are freaking fantastic. Do you admit to being a Chicago hater? Yeah, kind of. I mean, have I really hid that though? Because like I don't think I really have. I don't think I really have, Gary. Like I like almost everything about Chicago. I just don't really like. Not gonna lie. I mean, I like their logo. I like their jersey. But like the players, the winning so much, nah. It'll probably take me a while. I don't know if Chicago will ever be not be my least favorite team. Like I'm not sure if that'll ever happen. They might be I've hated them less this year than I did like years prior, but I still don't like them very much. I don't hate the Blackhawks, but I dislike them quite a bit. I had Tampa, Calgary, but my conference finals were St. Louis, Calgary, and Tampa Bay, Carolina. I mean, again, that's not like a final. I think it's just too easy. Like. I just feel like having the two teams that won the West and the East, that's just never, it doesn't really ever happen. Like, it just doesn't. And when was the last time that those two teams that won the East and the West actually faced off in the Stanley Cup final? Like, the NHL playoffs is too wacky for that to actually happen. I'm scared because Calgary-born Cale Makar is going to make his debut in these playoffs. I mean, I think he will. He was signed today or this morning, I do believe. We'll see if he actually does. Like, I think if he does play a game, then Colorado would have to put him in the expansion draft, or have to put a whatever it's called, or keep him in the expansion draft. So it'll depend on what actually Colorado does, but he will be an impact defenseman on day one for sure. Can I be unbanned from the Discord, please, Jackie? Jackie, you know what you did. You're not getting unbanned. Thoughts on Cale Makar? He had a brilliant NCAA season. I know he won the Hobie Baker Award. I think he did deserve that for sure for what he was doing and what he did with UMass. I think he's going to be an impact defenseman. There was a lot of hype behind Dante Fabro, but Cale Makar is going to be on a whole other level when it comes to the offensive game, the defensive end. He'll bring a lot to Colorado and could rejuvenate maybe that whole team when it comes to the talent that he can bring. Before the two beauties in this live stream right now, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's try and get to 25 likes in this live stream. Right now we're at 23. Let's smash that, boys. Let's smash that. We just had a lightning bolt, so well, right now in Dallas it's like perfect weather. So yeah, I mean yesterday when I was streaming it was very much not perfect weather. So we'll see, but now it's like not even a cloud in the sky. Not even a cloud in the sky. It's pretty crazy. Gary Benman, where's DeBrusque's hearing? Exactly. Where is DeBrusque, man? Today I've been practicing hockey all day, been working on quicker decisions and dangling on one-timers. Not bad, not bad. I've only had that free time, man. Though something I need to do is every Saturday I need to go skating. Like, that's something I need to do, like, every Saturday. It will be a little bit hard to do that, but every Saturday, that's, like, the one day that I'm, like, very, very free. For sure. Some people want a 2004 Cup rematch, Flames vs. Lightning, Lagina, LeCavier fight again. I mean, I know a lot of people would want that rivalry, but I also see a lot of people just like seeing it happening, and I just don't see that happening. I didn't see that happening before the playoffs actually happened either. Do you think Jack Hughes really likes NJ, or do you think he's lying so he does not get criticized? And if he does not like it, do you see him pulling a Lindros or requesting a trade? I mean, I don't see why he would request a trade. I mean, New Jersey was by no means as bad as Quebec was at that point for Lindros. I mean, New Jersey has Nico Hischier. They have Taylor Hall. They have some great players. I mean, I don't see why New Jersey would be bad enough for him to request a trade. I mean, obviously, I think you'd rather be in Chicago or the Rangers. I mean, that's pretty much an obvious. Obviously, a guy like that would like to be in the bigger spotlight of those two franchises, but I don't think he'll complain enough to ask for a trade. I don't think he loves New Jersey, but I think he's fine with it. And if he does end up going first overall, I think he'll definitely be fine with it. Again, that's a big thing, though. If he does go to New York, though, New York Rangers second overall, that would still be pretty great for him. He kind of wins both ways, because if he goes first overall, that's fantastic for him. But if he does drop to number 2, he goes for the freaking New York Rangers, and that's fantastic also. I'm going to be spending a lot of money. Spent $150 a week ago. Now I'm going to spend like $180 soon on a bass guitar. Learn how to play guitar. Not bad. Not bad, Steven. If the Lightning versus Jackets go to 10 overtimes, are you going to still stream? If it goes to 10 overtimes, that would be amazing. I would be streaming till 4 a.m. and I would just be like sitting here like sleeping. I'd be like, so Anderson flips it to the boards. We got 10 people in this live stream right now. That basically what it would be at that point. Like, it would still be fun because it would still be insane that it's going that long. Like, I wouldn't want to stop at that point. I would want to keep going. Just do it for the meme or something. Like, I think it would be funny. Who has been the worst team in the playoffs in your opinion? Tampa Bay Lightning might be that. I'm not gonna lie, Tampa Bay Lightning might just be that. Let me double check though. Like, the Penguins haven't been the greatest, but I still think they played better than the. Honestly, like right now, honestly, well, I would say Winnipeg. I would say Winnipeg right now, but Tampa Bay might be my pick for that. Honestly, they might be. Yeah, choose Calgary Lightning finals because they're both great, and then a 2004 finals rematch. I'm just saying it's not likely to happen. I mean, even though it's the best chance technically because they both won the West and the East, that stuff never does end up happening. Let's talk sports number 2. Hi. How's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Currently 51 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. Again, everybody that's here, you guys have been freaking fantastic. Share the channel as well, the streams with your like-minded hockey friends if you have any. Definitely does help, but you guys have been freaking awesome lately, and it's just blowing me away. By the way, I'm watching this St. Louis Winnipeg game right now. Winnipeg having the power play. Binnington being absolutely fantastic right now. Tampa's definitely been the worst team in the playoffs. I would say either Winnipeg or Tampa, but Tampa like being the worst team in the playoffs is kind of hilarious. AGAGSGY, frick you gay. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Give me more of it. I've been demonetized recently on YouTube. Been forcing a lot of videos recently. I mean, how would you get demotivated? I thought you were saying demonetized. Wait a second. I'm like, wait a second. You don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. But yeah, demotivated. I mean, sometimes when you like force ideas, sometimes it's better to spread it out. I mean, maybe sometimes the best thing is maybe not to upload all the time. I mean, that's coming from a guy that uploads every single day. But still, sometimes it does take a while to like find your magic. And sometimes, like, you might have good video ideas, but some things like thumbnails, sometimes like titles, sometimes the actual videos themselves. Like, when it comes to making videos on YouTube, like, it's not like this magic thing that if your video is fantastic, then, oh, this video will do fantastic. It's got to be, your video has to be fantastic, your thumbnail needs to be fantastic, your title has to be fantastic, your tags need to be fantastic, you have to spread it around fantastically, you got to advertise it greatly, you got to almost do everything perfectly for a thing to actually go right, for a video to actually do amazing. And that's something that even I'm still practicing with. Every single day, people are practicing that. I mean, nobody's really got it 100%. The YouTube algorithm is always changing, but again, it's always a work in progress, Steven. I mean, the best thing to do is know that you shouldn't give up and that it will go your way eventually. And just improving in every single area when you can is the best thing. Strawman missing? Oh, is he really GRN? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me since I know I haven't really noticed him too much in this game. What were the quotes? I know I want to hear now. I don't even remember, Mika. Tampa, I hope they win this game, man. I hope they win this game. What's the score? Wasted hockey right now, and it's still 0-0. We're in the first intermission right now. The second period should be starting in a few minutes' time. But again, still 0-0. We'll see what happens in the second period. Should be a little bit more of a... I would say the second period is going to be a lot more of a offensive period for sure. Good hockey in the first. There were some good chances exchanged. Man, the defense was pretty good as well. Watch no one win the bracket challenge now. Honestly, if Columbus goes on the second round, it's pretty much just troll brackets that end up winning. Like, that's going to be what ends up happening, man. Grav, you need to stop getting behind on the chat on every stream. I mean, you guys are crazy and fantastic, so it's just going to happen. I mean, I don't want to spend like 2 seconds in in people's messages. I don't want to give people that. I don't want to like shaft people that much. Put the Jackets jersey on. I don't know. Well, it is it is a Ryan Johansson jersey, so that might affect how you feel about it, but I don't know. I really do like, when it comes to the Columbus Blue Jackets jerseys, I like the design, but the Adidas jersey is so much better. Like, especially with the neckline, like, this looks pretty ugly. Like, I'm not going to lie, this looks pretty ugly. But the ones in the Adidas ones look pretty great. The one goal where Mike Smith backed up in the net in overtime with the puck in his pants is the strangest goal of all time. I remember that one. Not going to lie, I remember that one. Sign up for house next year. If I can just get solid skating, like, I don't even care if I can stick handle or anything. If I just want to learn and focus on skating, because that's the most important thing with hockey, of course. Never too late to start playing hockey. I agree with that, Zach. I agree with that. And people have proved that time and time again. People learn in their 20s, 30s, 40s, learn how to skate and play hockey. Again, I'm not going to be a competitive NHL player. I mean, that's not even what I really want to pursue right now. Obviously, with this channel, it's obviously something different. But yeah, I would definitely want to learn how to actually skate and actually play hockey. So I don't know if I'll be able to play next year, but that would be the main goal for me, like to play in some type of league next year. I might be too late to like sign up or something, but just to like maybe at least be able to play it. Tampa comeback begins now, and without Kucherov, Hedman, and Strawman. I'm hoping so, man. Let's go Bolts. Let's go Bolts, baby. If and when they win tonight, that's bigger blow by Jackets in the first 2 games by the Bolts. I mean, Tampa needs this game, I would say. They definitely do. My Stanley Cup Finals is Nashville versus Tampa. I mean, that would be an excellent series. Not going to lie, that would be a fantastic series. I'm not sure if it's going to happen right now, since Nashville's looked kind of weird, and Tampa has looked definitely human. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. Tampa Blues. I predict the Blues to win the Stanley Cup. I think they'll have a pretty great year, and they have had a pretty great year so far. I predicted Nashville to beat Tampa in the final. No, I mean, I could still see that happening. I mean, maybe if Tampa gets something going, but I mean, that's not the worst prediction at all. Higher end playoffs are getting crazier. I hope you all enjoy it. How's it going, Hot Take Hockey? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. But 48 views right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Let's try to get to 30 likes. We just hit 25 on this live stream. You guys been freaking killing it. Great to see you all in here, man. Definitely do appreciate it. How is your nights? I'm doing quite well right now. Why doing you like Anaheim? Why doing you like Anaheim? I'm not sure. I don't like Anaheim. If that's what you're saying, I don't like Anaheim. I really don't like Anaheim. Don't know if you were streaming the next Leafs game. I might, Ben. I probably will take a break for that. When it comes to what, that would be tomorrow on Monday. So I won't be able to stream that game. Monday is closed off for me. CLCLJLHL, just subscribe, man. Thanks so much. Even though I cannot pronounce your name, I definitely do appreciate it. You get the John Averis Kiss gift. If you have your subscriptions public and you subscribe to the channel, you get the obvious and amazing John Averis Kiss gift. So I definitely do approve of it. Definitely. Let me see. Are you going to stream the NHL awards? Yeah, I did that last year, and I'll definitely do it again. It's pretty fun to stream. Aeon88, Skoda Nation 633/NAC. Just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. Get the John Averis Kiss gift, even though that was a hard name to say. That was pretty funny. Let me see. Stanley Cup Final, Blues versus Capitals. That would be, like, if that happened before the Capitals won the Stanley Cup, oh my gosh, that would be so good, Joey. If that happened before the Washington Capitals won the Stanley Cup, that would be fantastic. But still, that would be a pretty great series. Drift Boy, just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. Get the John Averis Kiss gift. Everybody's getting that John Averis Kiss gift right now. Everybody's getting it. Best team in the West versus best team in the East happens in the NBA playoffs. Yeah, and that's why the NBA sucks. Real talk right there. Next, Elijah, how's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. NBA used to be good back in like 2014. That was probably like the last year that actually was good. LD, just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. I freaking appreciate it. Again, you get the John Averis Kiss gift. Absolute beauty. Let me see. Your merch is sick. Thanks so much, man. Honestly, the merch collection I've been collecting for 3 years now. I think it's been 3 years. I know my first hat was a Dallas Stars one. But yeah, I know my first merchandise was a Dallas Stars hat. It's pretty much been a collection over the last 3 years, and it's been growing, for sure. Do a live stream on the or the Gargarian Cup. I might, though the KHL doesn't really interest me too much. Does Jordan Wheel continue his great play? He had 10 points in 16 games for the Habs. Also, do you think Andrew Shaw will get 50 to 60 points again next year? On the Andrew Shaw one, definitely not. On the Jordan Wheel one, I wouldn't be surprised, though, because he seemed like a pretty great fit in Montreal. Maybe not as good as he did play in that last stretch for Montreal, but I would say he's an impact player for Montreal, maybe like a middle six guy for them, potentially. A decent third liner. I mean, when it came to him in Arizona, he wasn't that impressive, but he found an extra gear, it seemed like, in Montreal, and he could replicate that for sure. I'll teach you crossover next time. Yeah, you should, man. You should. Get your Tampa trash out of here from Slapshot. Yeah, I have the good old Tampa Bay Lightning right here. Good old Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's go Bullets, baby. I'm sorry. I like Columbus, but Tampa's my second favorite team, so I gotta go for them. I always have to do stuff when you're streaming. I'll be back. See you later, the Tang is God. Thanks for sticking by. Again, when you come back, that's still great. It's 3 a.m. here right now. Man, that's freaking nuts. What would it be, like Finland? I think that's in... Are you in, like, Finland or something? Because I know it's, like, around that time right now. Either way, you've been freaking fantastic, man. Staying up, watching hockey, watching this stream. I definitely do appreciate it. Mars57 finally here. How's it going, man? Great to see you in the stream. Thanks for coming by. But the second period is about to start in this game. Currently tied 0-0 between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Columbus Blue Jackets. We'll see if they finally get something going. Hopefully... You know, we actually see some goals now. Imagine Grav streaming until like 3 a.m. Honestly, if I like somehow stream until 3 a.m., I'm just gonna be chilling. Like, I'm not even gonna like pretend to like be excited or anything. I'm just gonna be like chilling. Like, I'm just gonna be like, how's it going? How's it going, Mika? Good to see you in here. Finally, you're coming, the Blue Jackets. Yes, I am doing a Blue Jackets game. I know I did a couple before the NHL playoffs started, but yes, I am finally doing this Tampa Blue Jackets series. I'm trying to do as many series as possible. The one series that I just do not see myself streaming is the Calgary-Colorado game or series, unless that goes like 7 games or something. I likely don't see myself streaming that one, mostly because there's other series that I do enjoy more. Oh, Palat, fantastic move! And Bobrovsky with an amazing, or a good save there. Not the greatest shot, but Palat just deeped out like 4 defensemen there. What a beast. Or not 4 defensemen, but 4 players. You know what I mean. Bennington is amazing. He has been amazing. Not going to lie, he has been amazing. Potential names for relocated Coyotes to Houston or Austin. My pitch being marksmen or sheriffs. Sheriffs would be fun. Not going to lie, sheriffs would be pretty fun. Though I do like the Houston Coyotes. I think they kind of, there's a decent ring to it. What do you think about Dallas clinching in the NHL? Also, hi, sorry, late. How's it going with her? I mean, better late than never. That's what I always say. But yeah, Dallas making it is good, for sure. I have a chant for Columbus Blue Jackets, or I have a channel for Columbus Blue Jackets reaction videos. I have Dallas making the final, losing to a team, wink wink, in my last bracket I made. Better not be freaking Columbus, because Dallas, if they make it, is going to win, baby. Is DeBrusk still one of your favorite players on the Bruins after what happened? Oh, yeah, you're right. DeBrusk was my second favorite player, I think I said, on Boston. Yeah, probably not anymore. I'm going to say that right now. Like, after that game, too, DeBrusk definitely fell, in my opinion. I still like him, but it's mostly because of not what he did really, but what he just didn't get done. Like, I'm fine with him maybe throwing a couple dirty hits here and there. Like, that's still bad and he should be punished. But at the same time, he wasn't punished for that. He wasn't punished for a suspension-worthy hit. He wasn't punished for arguably another suspension-worthy hit on Marleau at the right before Kadri's cross-check on DeBrusk. So, in my personal opinion, it's not because really because of DeBrusk that he's felled. It's mostly because of the lack of punishment that he's gotten. Like, if he got penalties or something, if he was front of the game, I would have stayed put with him. But I like DeBrusk as an offensive guy when he's clean guy, that's fine, but in the playoffs, man, I just haven't liked him. I am most likely starting up a Hawks history series. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, they got a lot of history to go on, Nick, for sure. Let me see. Mage Caperi just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Averis Kiss GIF. Definitely do appreciate it. If you have your subscriptions public and you subscribe to the channel, you get the free John Averis GIF, which I think is definitely a great deal. Grav, you should go to the draft. Now, I'm pretty much confirming that I'm not going to the draft this year. Oh, fantastic chance! And Columbus scores! Making it 1-0. Matt Duchesne with a epic backhander, and 2 minutes into the second period, he scores, making it 1-0 in the second period. Absolutely filthy rebound, and Matt Duchesne stuffs it home. I don't know what was Sizzle Dizzle. Thanks so much for scrubbing. Absolutely amazing game or amazing name. Again, get the Jonathan Kiss skiff. But yeah, shot at the point, went off Vasilevsky, and just an open net for Duchesne. Vasilevsky almost saved that, but Duchesne just had a wide open. Oh, Vasilevsky actually did save it with the glove, but then he did actually ricocheted off his glove and into the net. So Duchesne almost didn't score there, but Columbus makes it 1-0 with an amazing chance right there by Duchess, aka Duchesne. He gets it done. And the Columbus Blue Jackets are up 1-0, as they should be, because Columbus, I don't know what's going on in Tampa anymore. They're just not playing good at all. Coyotes go to Houston and be called the Houston Braves because of the Native American culture in Southern Texas. I mean, that could work, not gonna lie. Was the score at let me see. Abdelmalik. Right now, it is 1-0 Columbus. Matt Duchesne making it 1-0 in this game. Missile Defender, how's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. Do you think Gritty will be at the draft and or the NHL awards? I think he's going to the NHL awards. I think the NHL will do some crazy stuff. But I feel like for the NHL awards, he will be there. I feel like he'll kind of be like a spectacle there too, which would be fun. Who remembers back when Bluebell ice cream didn't kill people? I mean, those were the good times, the good days. Seattle's name is the Kraken. Will you buy a jersey? Yes. Yes. I'm probably buying a Seattle jersey for full price anyways when they come into the league and when their jerseys are officially announced, because I want to see, I want to get Seattle's jersey as soon as possible. Even if it is Metropolitans or anything, but especially if it is the Kraken, I am lining up to buy it. Lining up. But Tampa, good opportunity coming in. Ryan McDonough with a slap shot at the point, or with a slap shot on a mini breakaway for some reason. I mean, I guess when you're losing, you might as well try some crap at this point. Why not? Friggin' Tampa, what is going on, man? What is going on? St. Louis deserves a cup after losing the Rams. They need happiness. St. Louis in general, sports-wise, deserves better. Besides the Cardinals, who are pretty friggin' awesome. Yeah, when it comes to the Blues, man, it's been rough over the last few years, not gonna lie. Let me see. There's a lot of messages that were just deleted. Let me see this for a second. Why don't you like Anaheim? Sorry. Corey Perry and Ryan Kessler. Basically, the only two reasons I need at all. Basically, Ryan Kessler and Corey Perry. Once those guys are both gone, I'll start to like Anaheim a little bit more. But when those two guys are on the team, I'm sorry, I'm going to hate your team. When you have Corey Perry and Ryan Kessler, arguably the two most hateable players in the league, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just going to go against your team a little bit. And Ryan Kessler has been some rumors of him retiring. I'm not sure when Corey Perry is going to be at that point, though it probably will be pretty soon by how crap he is. Oh, good opportunity now. Ryan Miller shakes off the defense. Now gets a good opportunity at the point. Now slips it back. Trying to go in front of the net, and no shot there. Cernak wrapping it around the boards to nobody. Ryan McDonough getting it done. Again, no, his shot doesn't even go on the net, and Columbus gets it back. Cheers, everyone. Glad I could join for a bit. Thanks so much, man. Glad you could join for sure. Do you think that the Blue Jackets are going to win? Lelia, right now, it's looking pretty good for them. Right now, it is looking pretty good for the Blue Jackets, not going to lie. Carson, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it, man. Same thing with Faye. Great to see you all in here. I'm brand new, never been here before. Yes, exactly. Exactly. When can trades start happening again? The first time the trades can start happening is the draft, I'm pretty sure. Though, NHL GMs, I think, can still talk about potential trades. Just, they can't put any trades set in stone at that point. I just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. I definitely do appreciate it. I don't think you got the John Avera's Kiss gift, but I will give it to you anyways. There you go. There you go. You get the Grav Kiss, which to some people might be a better option. Who knows? I'm definitely missing the draft stream because I will be there, and I'll most likely miss the award stream because I will be in Vancouver and probably will be doing stuff. I mean, I'm not sure when the NHL awards are. I'm pretty sure like before the Stanley Cup or something. I'm not sure though. Oh, good opportunity for Joseph. Good save by Sergei Bobrovsky. Oh, a little bit of scrum right in front for Yanni Gourde. Going with Savard. A little bit of hatred with these teams right now. By the way, I have a little bit of a runny nose if you couldn't tell already. Just a little bit. A little bit. I have to wake up pretty early tomorrow, so I'm going to go to sleep. Have a good night. Remember, Getzlav does not look like an egghead. See you later, Zach. Definitely appreciate you coming by the stream for how late it is over in the UK. Freaking awesome, man. Great to have you in here. Let's go Tampa. Let's go Tampa. I agree. Let's go Bolts, baby. Let's go Bolts. What would you do if Shaw won the Art Ross next year? I would cry. I would cry. Lelia, you are good at YouTubing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I just had the greatest popsicle in my life. Honestly, like, popsicles, like, if you get me one of those banana popsicles, you'll be my friend forever. Like, those things are the best, like, of all time, right there. If SK don't win the Gagarin Cup next season, SK should fire Ilya Vorobiev. I would guess that that's their coach, right? At my time, it is 6:06 in Calgary. I'm at Central Time, so it's 7:15 right now. But yeah, I'm gonna guess you're a Flames fan then, which is pretty awesome. The Flames are my my seventh favorite team, so I like them quite a lot, especially versus Colorado. Let's see. It really sucks that the games always come at nights, like 2 a.m., 5 a.m. in Finland, sometimes like 7 p.m. Yeah, so when it comes to like the afternoon games, they are better times in Finland, but yeah, it sucks a lot because some of those games are at rough times, for sure. And the struggle is definitely real. At least the Liga is a pretty great hockey league, but when it comes to NHL, I know a lot of people struggle to do that, and it kind of sucks due to time zones. Freaking time zones are the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I unfortunately like DeBrusque. I unfortunately like DeBrusque, Minka. It's kind of sad. Oh, good opportunity for Duchesne again. Lost the puck right there, though. Columbus or Tampa's able to get it out. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Oof. Rip. That's funny. That's freaking funny. Rip, man. Sorry for being gone. Lightning hit us and turned off the power. Oh, really, Luke? Yikes. Yikes, that's rough. Friggin' rough, Luke. Rip. Finland got robbed in the IHF Women's Finals. Yeah, I saw that goal. Honestly, I think it was goaltender interference. I think it was small. It was barely goal interference, but I think it was. Cooch should have gotten 2 games. I agree, Mars. I agree. He should have gotten 2 games. I feel like that would have been perfect, but at least he was actually suspended. It was a little bit... I mean, at least he did get suspended. I think that's a little bit of a bright side, but hey, at least the NHL is making progress, at least. Go Bolts, go. I agree, Connor. Let's go Bolts, baby. Let's go Bolts. But 47 beauties in this live stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Currently, Columbus having the 1-0 lead off a beautiful backhand Duchesne goal. Let me see. Yes, but not a big fan of hockey except Tampa, and don't know why I've always loved Tampa. Well, Tampa's a pretty solid team, and they're a fantastic team to watch if you're a new hockey fan. Like, if I'm going to suggest any team to watch if you're a new hockey fan, it's definitely going to be Tampa, because they're just a freaking stelly team. But Columbus will be going on a delayed penalty, an absolutely stupid penalty, interference by Ryan Callahan. I'm already seeing this now. Like, a delayed penalty, but I'm already seeing how stupid that was. Freaking Callahan with an absolutely stupid play, and the Blue Jackets will be going on the power play with 13 minutes to go in this second period as well. Already leading up 1-0 because Callahan is stupid, and he is a stupid player. Duchesne, baby. Duchesne. My prediction is that Backstrom is playoff MVP. He's been fantastic so far, Joey. Friggin' fantastic. Duchesne scoring. Ottawa never gets anything nice. I mean, it was like the top 5 scorers at one point were like Jordan Eberle, like Mark Stone, Erik Karlsson, Matt Duchesne, and like I don't know if it was Ryan Dzingel or somebody, but it was like top 5, and then like one of those players was like only one of those players hadn't played for the Ottawa Senators at one point. What button did you push? Yeah, it looks like he pushed the hide button, but you can push the subscribe button. That'd be great. Yeah, Finland got robbed at women's finals. It was a controversial play. I know that for sure. And then like I just don't like how it ends in a shootout. That's my least favorite part. Is that again I want those type of games that have that much meaning to end in like overtime or something. Just when it comes to shootouts, it's pretty stupid. Amazing chemistry by yours truly, Columbus. Kiss, kiss. I just subscribed. Thanks so much, Connor. I appreciate that. Jets, Penguins, and Lightning. Wow, this is a shocker. I mean, yeah. I mean, I predicted the Jets to lose. I predicted the I predicted the Penguins and Lightning to win, but I did predict the Jets to lose. So, Patty Kane hopes for me anyway to go to World's Captain America. USA did win, yes, but Finland got robbed. I'm sorry. USA won. Can you imagine Austin Matthews at Worlds? Well, it would have to mean that Maple Leafs don't do all that well. Or miss the playoffs, too, which would be rough. So, I mean, it would be cool to see Austin Matthews in the Worlds, but that would also mean that he's not doing the best on the Leafs, or the Leafs are not doing the best either. So, yeah. It's kind of a yin-yang situation there. The NHL Houston team should be the Houston Stars. No. No. I found this amazing Twitter account called Since Leafs. Yes, I actually follow that account. I'm a Leafs fan, but I do follow that account, actually. Stefan Petrovic, just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. You get the John Averis kiss gift. But Columbus goes on the power play right now. 13 minutes to go in this period. Columbus having the 1-0 lead. Stefan Petrovic just subbed. Love your vids. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that for sure. Great to have you in the stream, of course. Greedy should announce the Flyers picks. I agree. He would just go up there and look like he's talking, but actually just say it in silent. And then the screen just shows what the Flyers actually picked. It would work perfectly. I would like to go to Finland, too. I mean, that would be like a dream vacation there. That'd be crazy. Domi and Galchenyuk were traded before the draft and after the finals. Before the draft, like... yeah, I think there's like a dead period like after the finals where you can actually trade. I'm not sure exactly when that is, but I think you can trade before the draft. I'm just not exactly sure when that is. I still think Martian on Boston is one of the most hated. Yeah, he's definitely up there, Cole, for sure. For sure, man. 1-0 Blues, Perron. Interesting. Man, if Blues go out to that 3-0 lead, they're looking freaking scary like I predicted, man. I predicted the freaking monster that right now is the St. Louis Blues. Tampa's missing 3 of their key players. This is impossible. Columbus has Foligno, Duchesne, Dzingel, Bobrovsky, Jones, Panarin, Werenski, and Keklina as players scout. I mean, Columbus has the advantage right now, having Kucherov and Hedman out. It's freaking... And what's his name? And Columbus scores again on the power play. 2-0. Oliver Bjorkstrand, or not Oliver... Bjorkstrand gets it done. The Great Dane on the power play snipes it to make it 2-0 with 11 minutes to go in the second. An absolutely brilliant setup right there by the Blue Jackets and a perfect play by Bjorkstrand, and he gets it done. Yeah, just surgical on that power play. Tampa Bay doing nothing on that side and just an absolute snipe. Vasilevsky had no idea where that puck was. Jones with the amazing pass, and Oliver Bjorkstrand with that amazing shot. Vasilevsky was just on his stomach. Like, he didn't even know where the puck was. And Columbus takes the 2-0 lead. What is going on? Like, I can't even explain it. Like, what is going on? Like, I was thinking that, you know, like, Tampa could actually do something, but, like, they haven't changed. They haven't played good. I mean, Columbus has 4 shots in the period, but they've scored on 2 shots in the period. So, it's not like they're doing amazing, but they're doing better than the freaking Tampa Bay Lightning right now. I know that for sure. But, where's the response for Tampa? Where's the energy for Tampa? Where did the forwards go? Where did the defense go? Where is Vasilevsky to be found? What happened? Where did they go? Like, where did my Tampa Bay Lightning go? I want to know where they went. Are they back in Tampa? Because they aren't in Columbus right now. I know that for sure. I don't know. I don't know how Tampa has 1, losing this series, and 2, is he about to go down 3-0 in this series. Shot count for Columbus and Tampa. I'm not sure exactly because CSN doesn't have the shot counts for some reason. But I'm pretty sure Columbus does have a pretty healthy margin of victory in that department. Rip Jets, I feel bad, but not too much. A long reckoning, I don't like them. Yeah, they have to have some more suffering before they have some more playoff success. They need more suffering before they go through more. Trades can happen at any time, just can't play in the playoffs. I think that's like minor league though. If I mistake that. I thought my Penguins versus Blues would be a Stanley Cup final, but well, yeah. Friggin' Pittsburgh got different ideas. Apparently, they don't want to go to the Stanley Cup final. They just want to lose at the first round versus the New York Islanders. I mean, the Islanders will definitely take that. But right now, 43 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's try and get the 40 likes in this live stream. Currently, we're at 37. Let's smash that, boys. Again, Columbus having the 2-0 lead right now. Tampa just falling on their faces. Like, there was two guys that just slammed into each other. Like, where's the communication? Where's the energy? Where's the chemistry right now for Tampa? It's just nowhere to be freaking found. Like, I still have not noticed Brandon Point. Like, I still don't even know where he is. Like, is he even playing right now? Like, honestly, like, I'm being honest right now. Is Brandon Point even playing? Because I legit have not even noticed him in, like, in Game 2 or Game 3. Like, it's been that bad with him. Are you going to the draft? If you are, I'll probably see you there. Jack, unfortunately, I'll likely not be going to the draft this year. I'll probably be going to the draft maybe next year, but definitely in 2021, wherever that might be. But I'll likely won't be going to the draft. I mean, it would be cool, but I want to be here to stream and cover that draft. With 2022 or 2020, it might be a different story, but we'll see. Go Bolts. Let's go Bolts 1. I agree. Let's go Bolts, even though they're losing 2-0 right now and 2-0 in the series. There's still hope, I guess. Maybe. Possibly. Freaking Tampa. My gosh. I'm going to give me an aneurysm right now. Who knows a site to see stream? Pedro, you're likely not going to find too much out there. You could go to Reddit, but usually that is pretty unreliable. But on YouTube, that's probably the best stream you're going to find. But yeah, copyright, I unfortunately cannot show the screen because of that. Most leagues is thanking the Jackets. I mean, it's a pretty big upset, man. Pretty big upset. At least right now. Who knows? I mean, maybe Tampa comes back, but right now it's not looking too good. Who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup? Well, before the NHL playoffs started, I predicted the St. Louis Blues to win the Stanley Cup. Right now, it's like a pretty good prediction, not going to lie. Guys, be quiet. Hey, Moisty Meyer, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by the stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it right now. 41 beauties in here right now. You guys have been friggin' awesome so far. Rip the Lighting and Art Ross winner. President's Trophy winner. Friggin' President's Trophy curse coming in full blown right now. What's your favorite second favorite sport other than hockey? Probably, I don't know, like when it comes to like Major League, I would say the NFL, but like when it comes to actual sport, I would say ping pong. Ben and Aiden, be quiet. Let me see. Bro, I'm a cry. I'm done. Lightning keep choking. The Lightning are my second favorite team, man. I don't know what's happening right now. I really don't. Tampa getting swept. Alfonso, right now. I'm done. I'm crying too. Like you can't see it on my face, but inside I am crying. Inside I am for sure crying. Breaking news: Nikita Gutsev is returning to SK next season. Yeah, that was confirmed a few hours ago. Pretty good to see, and Vegas will definitely be strengthened by that. How in the world are the Lightning just falling apart and losing? A lot. Oh, off the post, I think, for Tampa. I think that was Sergachev. He's had a pretty solid game so far. Definitely the most notable Lightning defenseman. I think they might have gone on the post or something, but I'm going nuts right now. I have to leave the stream for homework. What's the score right now? Columbus is having the 2-0 lead right now. Oh, fantastic chance in front for the Blue Jackets. Amazing save by Vasilevsky. Benny, get out of here. Get out of here in your underwear. Rensky, great chance. Vasilevsky with the great save right there, covering it. Thankfully. Hey, Mars, cool off of the advertisements, by the way. Cool off of the advertisements. Whenever Columbus does, I hate the food nuts, so I'm going to eat a bunch of nuts, including almonds, which are my most hated thing ever. Okay. All right. Did you see the Winnipeg whiteout jersey? Was there like a specially made whiteout jersey or something? I'm not, or is it like just the white jersey? The Houston Graviteh, please do it. Since the Leafs' last cup is elite, I mean, no, because it'll be 0 in June. Ha, 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 ha. First game, Tampa was really good. In that first period, that was it. That first period, they looked good. They didn't look fantastic. After that first period, it was just downhill from there. Completely. Like in the first game, they just did not look good overall. Like it was just that first period that they looked great. Let me see. You actually playing the game or not? Ben Walker, unfortunately, I cannot shoot the game due to copyright. This is a reaction stream. Hopefully, you do still enjoy the stream, of course. Let me see. What's your favorite color? Favorite color by far is purple. Not the light purple, but dark purple. If you get dark purple, that's my favorite color. It's criminally underrated when it comes to sports teams. Like more sports teams should use it for sure. Like the LA Kings, like the Los Angeles Lakers, use it more. It is such an underrated color, man. Such an underrated color. Green will be up there mostly because of the Dallas Stars. Also, blue is pretty solid. Oh, good chance for Ronnie Gord, and he whiffs on it. Of course he does. Cernak, though, shot the points. Okay, nothing there. Great. Fun. Like, honestly, right now, the Lightning are my second favorite team, but I just don't really have too much faith in them right now. I really don't. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, they aren't even playing all that great. Oh, Panarin, good opportunity. Tries to slip it back in front for Bjorkstrand. Fantastic chance and great save by Andre Vasilevsky. The only reason why the Tampa Bay Lightning are even close in this game is because of Vasi. Holy freaking crap. What are you doing up there, Ryan McDonough? Freaking idiot. Like, oh my gosh. Like, freaking Tampa. I can't even watch them right now. Like, come on. Ugh. The Blues are owning Winnipeg right now. Doesn't surprise me. Let me see. Imagine the Flyers won the first pick. I would love to see Gritty post about Hughes or Kako. I would agree. It's not going to happen, though. Not going to happen. Tampa going to bust everyone's brackets besides mine and other people who pick Columbus. You pick Columbus? Well, I know a lot of people that pick Columbus just for the memes. They're the ones laughing right now. They're the ones laughing right now. Fran should be here because the Great Dane scored. Yeah, I agree. I need to do Shane jersey. Jens 95 or Mega Maybacks. I agree. She is pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. Let's go Blues. It's Roro Bayo. I think is that how you say it. I'm not sure for the Winnipeg Jets in that series, but Blues right now are kicking Winnipeg butt for sure. Like it's not even close right now. I'm betting that whoever the Flyers pick in the draft in the interview, the pick will be asked about Gritty 100%. They should be. Oh, good chance for Tampa. Come on. Braden or Palat coming in. Good opportunity. He's been okay, I guess, in this game. I want to know, is Brandon Point even playing in this game? Like, seriously. Oh, hey, there you go. Brandon Point is out there. This is legit the first time I've noticed Brandon Point in this series. Or none of this series. I've noticed him quite a bit in game 1. But this is the first time I've noticed Brandon Point since like the first period of game 1. Like legitly. I'm not even kidding right there. Like he's been invisible for like all of this series so far, basically. And it sucks because he's been a big part of Tampa for sure. And he collides with a defenseman and Columbus gets it out. I think Tampa's tired. Right now, they are playing like it. Not going to lie, Tampa is playing tired. They are playing unmotivated, and they're playing boring hockey. There you go. I said it. They're playing boring hockey. Most hockey players or people are going to be wrong. Yeah, I mean, that comes with all predictions, though. I mean, when it comes to NHL predictions, every year, people are wrong. Like, it's almost impossible to get, like, every single prediction right. And, like, most hockey analysts, and me included, of course, get it wrong. Rip Tampa and Vasilevsky. I mean, Vasilevsky, again, hasn't even been bad. Like, he hasn't even been that bad in this series, really. It's just the defense has been crumbling. The offense has been just missing. Like, the offense is wanted because, like, it would be like a $5,000 reward because of how missing they are at this point. I think there's injuries, too. Well, yes, Kucherov was suspended. Hedman was injured. But I just, like... Even Tampa without Hedman and Kucherov should still be playing better than this. Like, they're playing like crap. They're playing like crap right now. Go Jackets. All right, OC. Right now, they're playing pretty well. Not going to lie. Let me see. Tampa hasn't had adversity all year, and they aren't used to this, so they have no idea how to react to it. They became too cocky. Well, they've had adversity for like the last 6 years. Like, ever since they became a good team, they've been having these playoff appearances time after time again, just to lose in like the Stanley Cup Final and the Eastern Conference Final. They've had adversity before. It's just that the team, for some reason, just doesn't seem inspired right now. And right now, I don't seem inspired. I don't like Tampa has kind of sucked the life out of me a little bit because of how freaking boring they are right now. At least Columbus is picking up a little bit of the slack right now. This Tampa team is probably the Ottawa Senators in disguise, and the real Tampa team is golfing. If it weren't for those meddling kids, I would have gotten the right way with it. Friggin' Ottawa Senators out here replacing the Lightning, like going in Steven Stamkos' skin. Friggin' Craig Anderson is out there like Andre Vasilevsky. I knew it. Mika knew it all along. I do not know how the top team in Tampa is just getting destroyed. They're paving the way for either New York or Washington to represent the East. I would say whoever comes out of the Toronto-Boston series is going to end up going to the Stanley Cup Final. Like, if Tampa loses this series, I feel like that will be the case. Where's George Washington? I don't know, Mika. I don't know. Where is our president right now? But 42 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Again, to everybody that's coming so far, thank you so much. So much? Anyways, Columbus has a 2-0 lead right now over the Tampa Bay frickin' Lightning. We suck right now. Ugh. Oh my gosh. They need an all-star game at Nassau. Imagine. I want to go to the draft. Wonder if it'll ever be in Winnipeg. I wouldn't be surprised that ends up happening. Probably a little bit farther away, though, since they kind of are not the greatest city in the world, so they don't even have an airport, so it would be a little bit weird. I don't know. It could happen, though. Favorite player from the 2021 draft? It's very early to say that right now, Von Hook. I honestly can't really say one because I haven't seen a lot of 2021 prospects. Mostly for me, of course, it is the 2019 NHL draft and some of the 2020 draft as well. Oh my gosh, Tampa Bay, why? I don't even know, Joey. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what do I say anymore? Like, what do I freaking say with Tampa anymore? Like, what is going on? Like, literally, Andre Vasilevsky has been the only good player in this series. The only good player in this series. Like, every single freaking player on Tampa has either disappointed or been incredibly average, which for the Tampa Bay Lightning is obviously a new thing, especially for the regular season. But in this playoffs, man, like, the friggin' first round, really? Like, I expected the Lightning to choke in the playoffs, but not in the first round. Like, come on. At least give some sort of effort. You guys aren't even getting You guys aren't even getting chances on Sergei Bobrovsky. At least have friggin' chances to get past Bobrovsky, but you guys are still staying in your friggin' offensive or defensive zone, not even being able to get it out. Like, come on, Killorn, actually do something for once. My gosh, I'm going after everybody now. Just wait. Oh, great, a turnover. Great chance for Columbus now. Now Dzingel comes in, or no, is that Dzingel? I think that's Dzingel. I'm not sure. Either way, Columbus, some good opportunities now because Tampa Bay turned it over. They're lazy, and now Columbus is taking advantage. Friggin' Tampa right now. Jackets playing the trap, and it is getting under Tampa's skins. Right now, I mean, there's not really a better system to play under Tampa. It's grinding them down right now for sure. Wow, Tampa, wow. Don't you freaking mention it, Luke. My gosh. My teams are all dying. The Leafs are dying. The Lightning are dying. The Stars kind of died yesterday. Like, it's all coming together. My teams are all sucking right now. So sad. So sad. But 43 beauties in this live stream. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's try and get 40 likes in this live stream if we can't. If we haven't already. We're at 37 likes right now. Let's try and get that, boys. Let's try and get that. Atkinson with a good shot, but a good save by I was about to say Sergei Bobrovsky, but no. Andre Vasilevsky. Mateo Joseph just an amazing chance, and he lost the puck. And now, Brandon Dubinsky, or is that, no, that's Cam Atkinson, never mind. I was about to say, if that was Brandon Dubinsky, I was going to be livid. Oh, now Matt Duchene just tripped Steven Stamkos and no call. That's fantastic. I love that. I love that. There has been some missed calls on Columbus' side, too. Favorite moment in the hockey love. Favorite moment in my hockey love in over a year and a half. Shut up, Columbus is winning. Columbus is winning. You're not lying there. By the way, Tampa's making me freaking cry right now. Freaking Tampa making me do this. So sad. Before Carolina makes their pick, they should do the Storm Surge and whoever they select instead of a player putting on the Kings jersey, they put on a bunch of jerk shirt. They should. They should. Tampa Bay is crap on the bed against the 8th seed Columbus Blue Jackets. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. And I'm about to go crazy. Friggin' Tampa, man. Oh, friggin' Tampa. Just end the game already right now. Just to end the game right now. Honestly, like, alright, Tampa gets in the zone. Alright, Coburn. Alright. And Sergei Bobrovsky makes an easy save. Cool. I'm crying tears of joy inside and out. As you should, man. As you should. You got the Tampa Bay Lightning basically giving up on everything right there. Johnson with a good opportunity. Blocked by Savard because, of course, it is. Check out the cool hockey deals. No, I did not actually. I need to. I'll pull that up after the live stream and we'll get that going, Nick. Screw Tampa Bay. Wait a second. Screw Tampa Bay. Uh-oh, I'm really behind. I am really behind. Screw Tampa Bay. They don't have real hockey fans in Florida. Are you stupid? Have you looked at Tampa Bay's crowd? Are you dumb? Like, have you watched a playoff game in Tampa? Have you watched a regular season game in Tampa? They don't have real hockey fans in Florida. Give me a freaking break. Are you dumb? Like, are you really dumb? I'm sorry, because if you have that mindset, I'm not gonna respect you too much. They don't have real fans in, like, have you watched Tampa? Like, have you watched any Tampa games? Like, have you even watched the crowd? Like, Tampa's like what? Like top 5 in attendance? Give me a friggin' break with that bull crap. Real fans. They've been there since like 1993. They were supporting them from day one. Like, obviously, it's a good thing to have fans when the team is good, and obviously fans will come when the team is good. Surprise, surprise. Obviously, but to say that they're all bandwagon fans, like, obviously, yes, you get fans when the team is good. Like, but to say that they have no real fans, like, give me a friggin' break. My gosh. Do you think the NHL is rigged for the Lightning to not win the series? No. Like, why? I don't know why the NHL really say. I don't know why the NHL really rigged Columbus to win the series. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it's like, I don't think the NHL is rigged whatsoever. I think it's more like the standings themselves, like how it's set up, I would say, are more like. But the NHL isn't rigged at all. Do teams wear alternate jerseys if they make it to higher rounds of the playoffs? Well, Calgary is wearing their thirds this at home this season, or with the playoffs. So, no, not like higher up in the playoffs. But, I mean, from the looks of things, it's pretty much just Calgary that has done that so far, and Carolina. The fact that Tampa can't figure out the 1-3-1 is pathetic. I mean, right now, I don't know if they faced it that much, honestly, Brandon. It's possible for the Leafs to win the Cup exactly 19,000 days for the last Cup, only if the hockey gods work right. Perhaps. I don't know. I was thinking the third jerseys aren't used in the playoffs. Yeah, Calgary uses theirs, and Carolina also uses theirs for their home games. I'm pretty sure. The Flyers ECHL team reading Royals main color is purple. Yeah, I do know that actually. Because I thought the Caps used alternate jerseys in the playoffs last year. No, they use their normal ones, Joey. I know they have the kind of throwback ones they have right now, but I don't think they've used it in the playoffs lately. Yeah, Seth Jones did get an assist. Got that primary one right there. Blue Jackets are owning Tampa. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Pretty much. Pens are going to lose series if Tampa loses tonight. They're done to Columbus. Won't let Tampa pull that crap the Caps did to them last year after up 3-0 against the Capitals. 21-7 shots don't even need to say which team is in the lead. Yeah, you don't. We already know. It's Tampa, right? No, I'm kidding. Of course I picked Columbus. I mean, that's pretty funny though, Jackson. I thought this has been a long time coming for the Blue Jackets. Honestly, like, it's been a long time coming for them to actually win a playoff series. I mean, to win it versus Tampa, though, That is freaking special. I thought last year was the year they would do it, but of course, well, not. I wouldn't say they would. It was last year that I thought they were gonna do it. I thought they would make it close, but I'm glad they're finally actually getting it done. For once, man, for once. But 44 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Right now, we're 1 like away from 40. Let's crush that, boys. Let's get it done. Do you need a Kleenex? Maybe, Alex. Maybe, maybe. Largest upset since. I'm pretty sure the 1996 Detroit Red Wings were beaten like the first round or something. I can't remember, but they were like the team that Tampa tied in wins for. This sucks. Tampa's roster is so messed up right now. 1-3-1 is not working. Both Sweden boys injured and Kucherov just gave up. Kucherov just was on a whole other planet of mindset during that suspension play. I don't even know what was going on there. Do you think the NHL is going to suspend Nazem Kadri for the rest of the series? I think they will suspend him for, like, I would say 5 games for Nazem Kadri. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't want that to happen because I think it should be 3 for Kadri, 3 for DeBrusk. But I feel like the NHL will suspend him alone, which sucks. I mean, DeBrusk deserves to get suspended too. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had to say a certain amount, I would say 5 games for Kadri. Supreme Hockey, how is Monty doing? He's doing rather well. He's doing okay. Not the greatest in the world, but he's doing okay. 4 games for Kadri. Yeah, that's pretty fair, I would say, for what he did. Start to Mink at goalie at Tampa. It makes no difference for them though. It really doesn't because like obviously you have a goalie change, which sometimes can help, but. I just think for them, just change anything else besides the goaltending. But because Vasilevsky, let's face it, has not been the problem for the Tampa Bay Lightning whatsoever. It has been everything else to the team. How about you change someone else other than the goaltending? I don't feel like the goaltending will do too much. Yes, you have that maybe that mindset change. You have a different goaltender in the net. Like that sometimes works, but like I just don't see that being too effective for Tampa. But 41 likes in this live stream. You guys have killed that milestone. Let's go, baby. 50 viewers watching right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, but you subscribe and you have your subscriptions public, you'll get the Graviteh's Kiss gift, which is absolutely amazing, I gotta say. He attacked Navarro. Why even is he, or why even if he is finished? I don't mind, but Kucherov is so bad. I mean, that should have been a suspension for sure, man. Mini Moo, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. They're gonna suspend Kadri, and Leafs will trade him in the offseason. Watch and see. I won't be surprised that ends up happening. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like they're done with Kadri, but the leash for him is pretty small. LI Yankee King just subscribed. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. You're the Graviteh's Kiss gift. Thanks so much. Definitely do appreciate it. They should trade Kadri. He's too emotional in the playoffs. I mean, he's proved that in the last couple of years. That's for sure. Karen, good evening. If I don't have cable, what's the score? Someone tell me, please. Right now, Columbus has a 2-0 lead in the second intermission, I do believe, right? I'm pretty sure we're in the second intermission. I'm not even sure because Tampa was just disappointing me so much. Chippy hockey is great hockey. Nah, I don't like chippy hockey whatsoever. Chippy hockey, I mean, it's a little bit better in the playoffs where it's like, yes, you have that kind of, you have the more rivalry setting, but just chippy hockey kind of sucks. Like, it's just not really that entertaining for me. John Cooper out here slipping vodka, not water. I mean, if he wasn't doing that already, he probably should because his team is done right now. We'll end it out there as McDonough. Maybe. Juan Yzerman's left the playoff luck with him. I mean, Yzerman was with Tampa, though, but once they were still choking, so... I love Tampa Bay Lightning, but they have to be realistic. Everybody's talking about how good every player is, but Hetty, Strawman, Cooch missing. Yeah, those are some big pieces gone for sure. So many other teams have so much larger scale of like highlight players. Well, Kucherov Stamkos point is pretty solid, I would say. The Lightning are too good right now. The Tampa Bay Lightning are too good right now, for sure. Washington will take Kadri. Imagine him and Wells together. You have Kadri. You have like I don't know. Just put somebody on the left side, like not Sunquist. He's on St. Louis right now. I don't know, some guy. I'm trying to think of wingers right now. Nathan Walker, and then you have him on the left wing. Then you put Nazem Kadri in the center position, and then you have Tom Wilson as the right winger. Oh my gosh, that line would be so hilarious. No, 57. You mean Blue Jackets or Tampa? Oh, fantastic play by the Jets, and Line actually scores. That's pretty insane. Line actually gets it and makes it 2-1 in that game. When it comes to this Columbus-Tampa game, it is still in the second intermission 2-0, but a solid play. I think, was that Hayes? Oh, Line just collected it and sniped it. Not bad. Not bad. He's finally not playing Fortnite anymore, apparently. Kadri has an in-person meeting with the NHL. Yeah, I think he will get suspended for a pretty long time, Minimu. Let me see. Detroit Pistons, just subscribe. Thanks so much. Give the John Avera's kiss gift. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of your NBA team, hey, at least you subscribe, so you're pretty good in my books. Can Rupe Heinz become a top 6 forward in the future? Miro Heiskanen Miro Heiskanen is the future C. I'm a pretty big fan of Rupe Heinz, Rupe Pukki. I'm a pretty big fan of him. He's had a fantastic season so far for Dallas. I would say he's definitely a top 6 winger in the future. It might take some time. Maybe next year he could realize it a little bit. But he's been getting some ice time. But I've really liked what I've seen from him this season. Maybe not so much in the playoffs. He's been good in the playoffs. Maybe not great, but still pretty solid. Where do you think the NHL draft will be in 2020? Well, yeah, it isn't announced, by the way. So the 2020 draft, usually it's announced like right before the like actual draft that's happening. But, you know, I'm going to go... let me see. For a team that's been fairly active in like outdoor stuff and like stuff like that. I'm going to say it's going to be in the Western Conference. I'm going to say it's going to be the Western Conference. And I'm going to say the Colorado Avalanche will host the 2020 NHL Draft. That is going to be my prediction. I'm going to say the Colorado Avalanche host it because I know they're doing the Stadium Series in 2020. I think they'll also do the 2020 Draft. That's going to be my going on a limb there, right, prediction. But I'm going to say the Colorado Avalanche. It's going to be hosted in Colorado. If I had to say a second guess, I would say... I'm going to say Anaheim as my second guess. There you go. Let me see. Pens are done in the playoffs, and I hope the Caps don't go to the Eastern Conference Cup final. Right now, the Penguins are not playing too well, for sure. But 54 beauties in this live stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, to everybody that's coming through so far this stream, you guys have been freaking awesome. Definitely do appreciate it. You guys have been fantastic. Let's try to get the 45 likes in this live stream. Right now, we're at 44. Let's freaking crush that, boys. And again, if you have any like-minded hockey friends, if you have family or anything, make sure you share the channel with them as well. Try to grow the community as big as possible. And of course, you guys have been freaking fantastic and the big reason why it's been so crazy. Of course, the growth as of late. Tampa's playing terrible. I wouldn't say they're playing terrible, but pretty close to terrible, Johnny Canuck. Pretty close to terrible. Tampa will rise up, trust me. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I kind of want Caps in the final. I would... I don't know if I want... by the way, I had something in my mouth for some reason. I'm not even sure what that was. But Caps in the final again will be cool. I would like to see it, but again, I want to see somebody else win the Stanley Cup. I mean, I would be fine to see the Capitals win it 2 straight years, but I would like to see some other team actually win it. I like to spread the love when it comes to championship teams. That's why I kind of dislike the Pittsburgh Penguins and their run. I mean, if Washington wins 2 Stanley Cups in a row, my opinion of them will probably decrease just because of how much winning they've had recently. The rant is reminding me of the rant you had about Team USA and the World Juniors in that game versus Sweden. Oh my gosh! If the Lightning pull a Team USA after my rant, that better freaking happen because I mean that would be amazing. They better. I remember that Team USA rant. I don't think I've ranted harder in the live stream since then. Like that was my hardest rant for sure. And of course, we all know what Team USA did after that. Of course. Will you go to the NBA draft one day? Probably not because I don't care really. I really don't. Tampa looks like an AHL team. I wouldn't go that far, Joey, but they're not looking like a playoff team right now. Not gonna lie. Watch next year. Every team plays a trap on Tampa. Well, I think they're going to have a little bit of adaptability. Right now, in the second intermission, the shots are advantage of Columbus 22-14. Not as much of a beating as I expected, but Tampa had a little bit of a better last couple of minutes in that period, but still not that great. Steven Jack, let's go Jackets. Right now, they're playing pretty well right now, for sure. Rants, be happy, never too late to join Columbus. I mean, I don't like Columbus. I don't love Columbus. I don't hate Columbus. Seth Jones is my boy, my Texas-born stud. I'll cheer for Columbus if they face Boston. If they face Toronto, I'm going Leafs all day in that series. Hopefully, we see another Blues versus Stars in the second round. To be honest, oh my gosh, yes please. Like that series matchup could be so fun, and I want to get my payback for St. Louis, man. I want to get it. This will be the largest loss since 2015 for Tampa. I mean, maybe close to it. They're like AHL. So there's some Runa and Cernak at the moment on the ice. I mean, Cernak is a pretty good defenseman, but he's in a pretty bad series. I'm wearing my Panarin Blackhawks jersey right now. Like I said, it's a Reebok then, yeah. Probably not going to get any more Panarin Blackhawks jerseys because he will go to New York Rangers or go to the Florida Panthers, but not Chicago because he won't go to the Blackhawks. Will the NHL draft be in Moscow one day? I mean, that would be cool, I guess, but probably not for a while. As a Rangers fan, I'm glad that, I'm glad they won the game against us. Yeah, Tampa. I mean, making that tank go farther, man. Making that tank go farther. And hey, it paid off. Gonna Gakpo. Are you crying or allergies? Well, I have a little bit of allergies with like sickness, but yeah, I had a little bit of crying mostly because of that. Honestly, some of it was also because of Tampa being freaking terrible. Hey guys, Ryan Wilson, how's it going, man? Great to see you, Wayner. Thanks for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. 52 beauties in this live stream right now. The second period should be starting in a few minutes, I would say. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. We have 50 or 45 likes on this live stream. You guys freaking killing it. Let's try and get to 50. Smash that big milestone right there. I think we can do it, boys. I think we can do it. Yeah, it's like I remember that fight, man. I remember that fight. It was pretty interesting. Let me see. Yeah, I am pretty behind as I'm looking like right now. I am pretty behind. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, Jets score. I'm a Boston fan. Screw Tampa and Kadri. I mean, that makes sense. Makes sense. I'm just like you right now. Tampa's choking so bad. Yeah, I'm just stunned. In just disbelief right now. It's freaking crazy. Who was the least successful team in the NHL? In, like, franchise history, like, probably the Blues, but if we're saying, like, right now, definitely the Ottawa Senators. Grav is really raining today. Yeah, my voice is done, basically. I mean, might as well. I think that he was talking about the fact in Game 1 that Tampa fans booed the crap out of the team after having a record season and when they barely lost any games. I mean, that Game 1 performance was, I don't know if it was boo-worthy, but, like, at the same time, like, they blew a 3-0 lead. Like, they lost versus the 8th seed in the first game. I feel like there is some right for the fans there to boo. I mean, I don't think it was a majority either. It was probably like a lot of people in like the upper bowl that were doing that. But man, like I wouldn't have booed personally, but I don't blame them for doing that. By the way, just having the 3-1 lead, I saw that filthy snipe by Connor. Absolutely amazing. Penguins fans were loud. Yeah, they were loud for sure. Though the Islanders kind of shut them up a little bit. Panthers don't have real fans. No, they do. Like, they do. You just, like, there are so many reasons why the Panthers don't have great attendance. One, the team has been absolutely crap, and the reason why people aren't going is because they have been crap. And two, tickets are pretty expensive. Three, the stadium is out in the middle of nowhere in the suburbs. It's not in Miami. It's not in Orlando. It's not in any of the major cities where the actual fans are. Like, there's a lot of things that go together that Panthers fans aren't showing up, and it's not that the Panthers don't have fans, and that they're just not showing up for a lot of reasons. The team sucks. Why would they want to show up for that? They'll just watch on TV. I mean, there's a lot of I know a lot of season ticket holders on Twitter that actually just didn't renew their tickets for next year because it's just the season of this year. And, like, there's Panthers fans out there. It's just, obviously, they have a lesser fan base than other teams in the NHL. But to say they don't have any real fans, like, come on, man. Come on. Who's your favorite team? Ranveer Gale. My favorite team is the Dallas Stars. My first favorite team. I'm born in Dallas, Texas. It'll always be that way. But the Tampa Bay Lightning are my second favorite team. So if I'm ranking a little bit on them, you know why. Fun fact: the Lightning have averaged more fans per game than the Tampa Bay Rays. That makes sense. That makes sense. The Rays' attendance is yikes. Mir Heiskanen over Rasmus Dahlin. Honestly, Rupe, I mean, in the regular season, yeah, I would say so. The Blue Jackets team proves in hockey that regular season means nearly nothing. Playoffs are a whole different environment. I mean, I wouldn't say it matters nearly nothing, but it changes. Like, the whole game changes in the playoffs, of course, Todd. And the Blue Jackets kind of just had that little bit of a X factor to where I thought they were going to have a decent series, not win it, but they had some excellent players, and they've been showing it so far in this series for sure. The curse of the President's Trophy is real. Tampa Bay Lightning are freaking showing it right now, man. Oh my gosh. We love the Bruins in Houston. Okay, man. That's interesting. I mean, you do you, man. You do you. The third period is about to start in this game, I would think, in the next few minutes. They're finally getting out of a commercial break. I would assume that we're getting into the third period here. I would assume. But for 46 beauties right now, again, if you haven't hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. One freaking like away from 50. Who will be the person to do it? Who will be the person to do it? Let's go. But third period is upon us. Columbus having the 2-0 lead right now. Face off, and we are underway in the third period. Tampa Bay needing a response here. If they can't get one goal in like the next 10 minutes, I'm not sure if they'll ever get a goal in this game. Let's go. Jackets like the stream. Thanks so much, Steven. I appreciate that. Duchesne being a beast in the playoffs. He's been fantastic so far, for sure. L.I. Yankee King, hey, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Do you go to Texas Roadhouse? Not really. Watch Blue Jackets make history just like Vegas did last year. Maybe. I mean, Vegas was still the underdog last year, for sure. You an NBA fan? I mean, I can watch the NBA here and there. I'm not the biggest fan, though. Artemi Panarin, big blast, but a great save by Andre Vasilevsky. Do you think that John Tavares is a snake? No, I do not. I think he's the opposite. He had the choice to go to New York. He had the choice to go to Toronto. He chose Toronto. His childhood team, the team at the time who was looking a lot better for the future, and I think still is. He made the right decision, I still think. No, I don't think he's a snake. Because he left in free agency? No. That just means he's wanting to go after money. I mean, I'm pretty sure he got more money than... I'm not sure, though. But, again, I respect the decision. Even if I was obviously it would be a different story if I was an Islanders fan, but the same thing goes. I feel like either way. There is some bias on either side, but still. What is the score? TBC right now, Columbus has the 2-0 lead. 19 minutes to go in this second period. I mean, Columbus right now could get something back, but they're going to have to, actually start doing it by now. I mean, they're still holding scoreless right now. DJ the Gamer, do you think Vegas will make it back to the Stanley Cup Final? I would like to see it for sure. I mean, they looked kind of good and bad versus San Jose, so we'll see what ends up happening. But I would like to see it for sure. Buffalo and Shen just fruit punches. Yeah, I think I saw that. The teams are now rivals. Got outscored 17-3 in regular season against Tampa. Oof. I had Tampa winning the Cup. Yeah, I didn't have Tampa. I had Tampa losing the second round. I didn't expect them to choke this hard in the freaking first round, man. Crazy. I'm bringing brooms next Columbus Blue Jackets game. Who's with me? As you should, Slapshot Nation. As you should. Wilson, Walker, Kadri, the murder line. Right there? Yeah, pretty much. Bennington is going to need Calder for sure. For sure, though, Elias Pettersson does exist. And Line comes through. Yeah, Line getting it done. Pretty interesting. Tampa just isn't hungry enough. Right now, Darren, I don't see it in them. Right now, it's just... Oh, Joseph with a good opportunity. Slides it back! Oh, come on. Like, Paquette, come on, man. Like, he had a brilliant opportunity and shot it, like, way wide. Like, can you give a crap? Like, Mateo Joseph has been, like, one of the only, like, Lightning players I've actually been impressed with in this game. Now, Joseph, or Kaloran goes back in. Off of the post. A Kaloran again. Kaloran, can he please score now? Like, off the post and a great save by Sergei Bobrovsky. Because, of course. And they haven't played a meaningful game in, like, months. I mean, kind of, yeah. Hey, sorry I'm late. What's the score? Hey, Angus, how's it going? Currently, it is 2-0 right now. 17 minutes to go in the third period. Not looking good right now. I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where the hockey guy really got the report from the sock guys. I mean, the mayor tweeted out that the mayor of Seattle said #GoKraken in one of her tweets. So I think it will be Kraken, and I'm hoping that it is Kraken. If it is sock guys, I'm gonna be incredibly disappointed with that. I think Vegas could host the 2020 NHL draft. I think that could happen. I know they already do the NHL awards every year, so that might be a reason why they wouldn't. But I can maybe see that happening. This is so weird for me as a baseball fan to be in the postseason mindset in April. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, man, for sure. Most improved player in the NHL? Most improved. I would say last year would have been like Dustin Brown or something. This year, maybe a guy like Jonathan Huberdeau. I mean, he had a little bit of an off year last year. He's been freaking fantastic this year. Tampa's really awful. Looks lost. Such a shame that all his talent, no leadership. I mean, Steven Stamkos, I just don't see too much from him either. Like, what's going on with him? Like, Tampa's just, the chemistry's just gone completely. Like, the offense is just dried up. I just don't know what's really going on with them. Like, it's not been one thing that's been wrong with Tampa. It's been, like, all these things leading up to them just being average, like, at best right now. Vegas or Anaheim, I'm feeling it could be in the Pacific Division for sure. 3-1 Jets, getting it done. Grav, what do you think is the main reason Pittsburgh's or Penguins are awful? I'm blaming O. I'm blaming O? Are you blaming the offense then? I mean, the offense hasn't been good enough. Sidney Crosby has not had a great series so far. Like, I've noticed him a little bit. Like, he hasn't been that great. Like, when it comes to Crosby, like, from what I've seen, he hasn't been, like, that fantastic player, which is interesting. Because I would have thought he had an amazing series versus Columbus, not going to lie. I'm blaming it on defense. I mean, when you have good Branson, I mean, you're not really going for defense right there. I wonder how much viewership bounces for Game of Thrones. I mean, some of you guys might not like this, but, like, I don't watch Game of Thrones. Like, I don't care. I really don't care. That might be something that I watch down the line, but, like, I don't really care too much. Do you think the Canucks can somehow trade up and get the first pick because Jim Benning has said he will make the call and see if he can try to acquire? And if so, who do you think they can give up? I think if the New Jersey Devils do trade that first overall pick, Bo Horvat is definitely going back. I see that being the case. To get a guy like Jack Hughes, you're going to have to give up a cornerstone piece, and Bo Horvat, who could likely be the next captain for them, I think would have to get traded in that trade. Maybe a guy like Hutton as well, Demko. So I would say Horvat, Demko, Ulievi, the 10th pick for Vancouver, and maybe even the first pick next year. Like, it could be that big of a haul. I think you might not have to give up that first pick for next year, but you give up that kind of haul, and I think New Jersey would have a lot of interest there for sure. Is the record for how far behind you are in chat? Maybe. What are your thoughts regarding Cale Makar? I'm a pretty big fan of Cale Makar for sure. I mean, obviously I do prefer Miro, but he's had a great season in the NCAA. Looks like a great offensive and defensive talent. Will affect Colorado instantly when he gets put in the lineup next game. He will be fantastic. Fantastic chance for Palat and a great save by Sergei Bobrovsky, stoning him right there once again. Where's your rant? Peter, I had a little bit earlier in the first period. I'm kind of just done right now. Honestly, I'm kind of just done. I would laugh if Tampa has been giving Columbus false hope this whole time and just came out of nowhere for a reverse sweep. Like, freaking Columbus. Freaking Columbus right now. 2 series I knew would get close. Jets versus Blues, at least versus Bruins. You're not wrong there, Jackson. You're not wrong. Pittsburgh down 3-0. Crosby, no points. Tampa Bay is playing really bad. Caps are winning. Kadri is probably suspended a while. Yeah, Kadri's got for a long time. Would you be able to teach me about hockey? Well, if you have any questions, I'd be very glad to answer them, man. Devils Senators 2003 series. Oh, good chance in front! And the score! Andre Palat! He makes it 1-0 or 1-2. And the halfway there. Oh, halfway there. Oh, we're living on a prayer. Andre Palat makes it 2-1. And it's a game now, baby. It's a game now. Excellent play in front. Bobrovsky flipping and flopping right there. Good pass by Cernak, who has out of the greatest series, but Palat able to stick with it and stuff it home, and he makes it 2-1. The Energizer for the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Energizer. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Finally. Oh my gosh. It took a while. It freaking took a while. My gosh. But the Lightning have hope. The Lightning have life, and it is now 2-1. Bobrovsky almost going a full hour of game without letting a goal. Finally, man. Finally. But yeah, man, Tampa, Andre Palat, baby. Andre Palat getting it done. Let's go. Oh, good chance in front. Now Columbus kind of going down a little bit defensively, maybe a little bit. Let me see. Adam Boquist looking real promising in my opinion. I like Adam Boquist quite a lot, but the potential of him is through the roof for sure. Nice Jets jersey, buddy. Thanks so much, Riley. I do appreciate it. It is a Dustin Bufflin one, by the way. Pretty good. Pierre McGuire, what's up, Grav? What's going on, guys? How's it going, Pierre? Great to have you in here, by the way. Great to have you in here, man. Islanders are really good. Apparently they are. Do the Matthews, Sally. There we go. Jack Hughes skating comparison. Skating comparison, I would say maybe not a guy like Connor McDavid, but close to it. When it comes to skating, he would definitely be comparable to Connor McDavid. Maybe not like top end speed wise, but like overall skating, fantastic. Go Jets, go! They've had a pretty good game so far, for sure. Do you see Jack Hughes leaving the Devils in the future to join Vancouver? Nah, if the Vancouver Canucks don't end up trading for that first overall pick, I really don't see Jack Hughes having too much of a reason to go. Oh, right in front! Great chance for Ernie right there. No call. Ernie was blatantly tripped there. What? Ernie made a fantastic play to Deke Bobrovsky, but he was tripped there. Oh, no, he slipped. Never mind. He was actually tripped by Callahan like an idiot. What is Callahan doing? Like, he's tripping his own players. He's going to the penalty box for stupid reasons. Callahan is an idiot, man. Oh, my gosh. Would you go to a KHL draft? No, I don't care about the KHL. I mean, I like the KHL. I barely care about the KHL, and I like the KHL draft. Like, yeah, I would not mind seeing Florida Panthers win the Cup. Me neither. I would like to see the Panthers win the Cup for sure. Donovan, 2005. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a long time, Donovan. Great to have you back, man. Would you go to an MHL draft? What about the VHL? Maybe the QMJHL? I mean, I could see myself maybe going to an OHL draft, but like the NHL is what it's all about, man. Jets are winning. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Let me see. Jets are the best. Bennington might have some other ideas. Let's go Caps. All right, Tyler. I agree. Let's go Capitals, baby. Let's go Caps. I'm from Winnipeg. Go Jets, go. Brad Lambert, future and generational talent, not franchise. Excuse me. That's a pretty bold take. I do like Brad Lambert quite a bit. I'm pretty sure he's 2022. But yeah, I do like Brad Lambert quite a bit. He's going to be fantastic. JK, I'm bored AF, and it's been raining all weekend, but I got to go to bed. Love your streams. Thanks so much, Jackson. I appreciate that. You've been freaking amazing all stream. Glad to have you in here. But good night, man. Hopefully it is a good night. But 47 beauty streaming are in this stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Tampa Bay making it a close game now, 1-2. Andre Palat with the halfway there goal. But let's try to get the 55 likes in this live stream. Right now we're at 53. Let's crush it, boys. Let's crush it. 52. Who's the creepy kid behind you? Sophie? No, I'm not moving. Yeah, that was like way before. Was a score right now? It's 2-1. Maybe getting a little bit closer, maybe. Actually, who is that behind you? Sophie. It was Sophie. People were seeing you like right there, Sophie, when you were on there. I had San Jose winning the Cup. I had San Jose winning the Cup before the season, not in my playoff predictions, though. Thank you, Grav. I appreciate it, Rupe. Glad you're having a good time on these streams for sure, man. Definitely do appreciate it. Does anyone remember when Columbus went on that like 17-game winning streak a while back? They looked like Tampa during the regular season. Yeah, I remember that was like back in 2017, right, or something like that. They were looking fantastic. Underdogs are hungry dogs, and hungry dogs run faster. Uh-oh, Miller right in front. Oh, or that was Miller trying to tip it back. Now Tampa has some life now. Not completely. Columbus, I would still think, having the play advantage, but now Tampa just needs one more to tie it, which would be big. You're running about Killorn like you did camp. Not as bad, but still. Top 5 teams I want to win. 1 Sharks, Jets, Blues, or 2 Jets, 3 Blues, 4 Nashville, 5 Dallas in these playoffs. I appreciate that, man. Let's go Stars. Let's go Stars, baby. Max Domi, baby. He's a pretty good player, Paris. Pretty good player. Hey, I'm back. How's it going, Moisty Meyer? Great to see you back in here, man. Definitely do appreciate it. Victor Cole, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Oh, Panarin blatantly tripped. Who was that? McDonough or something like that. I think they both might have gone to the ground. What are you doing, Sophie? Yes, you are. Bob going to the playoffs has had a history of not being a playoff goalie. Well, I think so far he's proved that wrong. So who is to blame for Tampa as a team, or just Kucherov? I don't think there's anybody to blame. I think it's just the Columbus Blue Jackets to blame for how good it's been. You blame the Columbus Blue Jackets for being so good. Good play by Seth Jones. He shot that just wide, though. It was right in the crease there. Oh, now Tyler Johnson coming up, trying to speed it back in, get some room, get some opportunity. Okay, leaves it back for is that Ernie? No, that's Brandon Point trying to flip it back now. Killorn gets it. Gets some open ice right there for Colbert. Oh, blocked right in there for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now Matt Duchene gets it back. Oh! Who is that? I think that was Killorn, or maybe that was McDonough. I'm not even sure. You tried to hit him and then got flopped over. I don't watch Game of Thrones either. Good. Put on slow mode? I mean, maybe, but it doesn't affect too much. If Canucks trade for the first, it'll conclude Besser, Demko, Ulievi, Hutz, Tyler Madden next year's first. I don't know if it would include Besser, but I think it would include Bo. I love it, Bob. Keep it up. He's been good this game, though. Andre Palat getting it done. Let me see. Yeah, Palat, baby. Palat. I'm seeing the reaction right now. Oh, good chance in front by Ernie. Good save by Bob. Let me see. Marcus Malm, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Dang, Tampa kicked in high gear, catching up scary. Maybe. They have 10 minutes left. They have 10 minutes left, man. Jonas Salo, let's go Stars. I agree. Let's go Stars, baby. My first favorite team. Let's go Stars. Peds are going to lose. I mean, it's looking like that right now, Anthony. Cosmic Light, who's your favorite team? Well, I guess I already said that. The Dallas Stars are my favorite team in the NHL. Tampa Bay Lightning are my second favorite team. That's kind of why I'm frustrated. But yeah, those would be my top 2. Are you streaming tonight? No, I'm not streaming tonight, Minka. Oh, Miller trying to shoot it. Okay. All right. Capo is a better fit for NJ, but Jack Hughes will be a top 10 player. I think both, honestly, Capo and Jack will likely be top 10 players at some point. It's just about when that actually happens. Honestly, it'll be a bigger meme if they choke in the 3rd round. It might be, honestly, though. It probably will be. But choking in the 1st round, I mean, that would be a pretty big meme, too. Johnson, though, good opportunity. Rosie right. Rosie friggin' call it right here. It's working. Come on, Columbus. Maybe. Bo, Tampa getting it back. Let me see. Pens have been ignorant and arrogant and cocky for me. I mean, getting good Branson, they should expect to lose. Let's be honest. Bye, Grav. Congrats on the channel. Thanks so much, Donovan. I appreciate that. Or let me see. I'm 2 subs away from 300. Ooh, close there. Close there. Hopefully you get it, man. Hopefully you get it soon. Okay, so 9 minutes left in this 3rd period. Again, Tampa right now currently losing 2-1 versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. 9 minutes to go before Tampa would lose lose in the series 3-0. So Tampa better kick it in high gear now, especially. Currently, the shots in this period are in favor of Tampa, 8-1. Oh, fantastic chance in front! Great play by Dzingel, but a fantastic save by Andre Vasilevsky. Now the Lightning keep it back up. Callahan coming in, and a good save by Sergei Bobrovsky. Oh my gosh, man! Last couple of minutes have been a little bit dangerous. Let me see. Sup, dude? How's it going, Anthony? Good to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. Blackhawks will get back next season. No, they aren't making the playoffs. I mean, it wouldn't be like impossible for them to make playoffs, but with that defense, no, I don't see it happening. Jinx and the lightning, heck no. Get it. friggin' Grav Jinx up in here. Devils should hire Shirley and Melnick so they're gonna trade the first pick so they can retire Shiro. Yes, if you get Shirley in there, he will trade the first overall pick. No, he'll draft Hughes and then trade him to Vancouver after he's played a couple years, and then he becomes a stud. Do you like the Pens like I do? I don't like the Penguins. I don't hate the Penguins. They're not my favorite team by any means, Anthony. But yeah, you're of course free to cheer for whatever team you like, but I'm not the biggest fan of them, if that's what you're answering your question. But I do like a lot of players on Pittsburgh for sure. Shut up, please, Vancouver. You guys have good prospects. I mean, yeah, but everybody wants to see the Hughes brothers together. That would be friggin' fantastic. But yeah, Blackhawks, I just don't see them making the playoffs next season. I just don't. Like, I think Boquist, I think it's 50-50 chance he plays in the NHL next season. I personally would have him still in the OHL to develop a little bit more. Joka Harsha will take that next step, but Keefe and Seabrook are 1 year older. Keefe will likely have a pretty regressive season after he had a pretty good season this season. Seabrook might not even be an NHL player next season. The goaltending I still think is a question. Corey Crawford did come back, but like, does Delia become the starter then, I guess, at that point? The offense I still think will be fantastic. You got some guys coming up too. Probably not as good as this season when it comes to the pure goal scoring, but still will be pretty solid. I think the Blackhawks will be, again, kind of similar to this year, where they have some injury concerns maybe, but the offense carries them a little bit, enough to contention. Oh my gosh, that was weird. So Sergachev almost put it in his own net. He tried to pass it in front of the crease, but it almost hit off of Vasilevsky into the net. The Vasilevsky did end up getting it. They are getting young, and we have the third overall pick. Well, that doesn't mean that you're going to make it next year. If you draft a guy like Turcotte, he's not making it in the NHL next season. At least I don't think. But currently, the shots are in favor of Columbus, 24-23. Tampa Bay is catching up in the shot department for sure. But 40 beauties right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Mr. Jaws 009899 just subscribe, man. Thanks so much for subscribing. Get the John Tavares kiss gift, absolute beauty. Thanks so much, man. Definitely do appreciate it. Keep the game in Columbus. Let me see. Blackhawks need their young defense to step up soon. I think Joka Harsha will, but I just feel like if Boquist does play in the NHL next season, I don't see him doing too well because I just want to see him get that more time in the OHL or in the AHL. Either way. Oh, good chance in front of the Blue Jackets. Vasilevsky making that key save. Hi, what's up? I'm doing pretty well, man. How was your night, by the way? Let me know. If the Lightning do win, it will be a little bit better. Not going to lie. This is the first time I'm watching, and I love it. I sub. Thanks so much, Anthony. I appreciate that. Mitchell Alibi, just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. Get the John Tavares Kiss gift. Again, if you have your subscriptions public and you subscribe to the channel, you get the John Tavares Kiss gift, which is a great deal. It's free. I suggest it. But again, right now, Columbus has the 2-1 lead. 7:45 to go in this third period. Tampa Bay is on the brink right now. It's getting close. It's getting close, man. Not like the New Jersey Devils. They needed first pick, but I wish my favorite team, Red Wings, got the first pick to select Jack Hughes. I would have liked to see Jack Hughes go to Detroit, too. Brayden Barefoot, just subscribe. Thanks so much, man. Get the John Tavares Kiss gift. Definitely do appreciate it. Let's see. Do you like the Blue Jacket, or do you like the Jackets? I don't love the Jackets. Oh, fantastic save by Andre Vasilevsky. That was Pierre-Luc Dubois right in front of the net. A fantastic slot opportunity, but Andre Vasilevsky making it, baby. But yeah, when it comes to the Blue Jackets, I don't love them. I don't hate them. But the Lightning are my second favorite team, so I'm cheering for them. Though, my boy Seth Jones, it would be pretty cool to see him going around, too. Not going to lie. I think Boquist can get a 9-game tryout. I wouldn't be surprised that ends up happening too, Minka. And then maybe get sent down to the OHL. We'll see what happens, but still. I'm a Lightning fan, and I have no idea what's happening right now. A-Styles, exactly. Like, even though they didn't make it 1-0 or 1-2, it's pretty crazy what's happening for Tampa right now. Blackhawks will be a sleeper. Watch will return to the playoff action. I mean, it wouldn't be impossible, but I think they will be competitive next season, Nick. Just not a playoff team. I sure hope they aren't. I sure hope they... Oh! Josh Anderson coming in! Fantastic chance! Vasilevsky with another fantastic save. Once again, keeping Tampa in this game. Now, Shirelli coming up, and he turns it over. That's fantastic. Freaking Vasilevsky having to do everything for this team. Put it on the game. Unfortunately, due to copyright reasons, I could not put it on the game. I would if I could, but unfortunately, I cannot do so. Got the money for the off-season to spend for like a vacation or like to do some like channel upgrades. Zach White, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Oh, tripping. I don't know if that should have been tripping. Maybe possibly. I don't know. Oh, great opportunity for Riley Nash. Palat just got danced, but Vasilevsky with another key save. Now Palat flips it up to Brayden Point. He gets some room a little bit, tries to circle off of Seth Jones behind the net. Now tries to go in front of the net. Palat has it back to the point with Sergachev. He goes to Brayden Point, finds some room. Now back for Palat. Oh, I was tipped right in front of the slot, and Columbus gets it out. Oh my gosh. Fantastic opportunity for Tampa right there. 5:19 to go in this period. Tampa on the brink right now. It's getting close, man. It's getting freaking close. Honestly, the stress levels as a Tampa Bay fan, it's not good. Put the game on. Mitchell, unfortunately, cannot put the game on due to copyright reasons. Unfortunately, I cannot. If I did, the stream would get copyrighted instantly, and that's no good. No good whatsoever. I thought Penguins would be more hungry. I think they had Addison. It would be Dumoulin, Letang, Schultz, Mata, Addison, Pedersen, Trotman, Ricola. With the Penguins, though, Faye, you got to also put into perspective that the Penguins have had the most games played out of any team out of like the last 4 years, I would say at this point. Like they played so many games at this point that it's kind of crazy that they haven't fallen off yet. Like it's kind of crazy that they haven't fallen off in the first round and it's taken this long to actually do that. They played so many games. Some of those guys like Crosby and Malkin have been through so much that you got to obviously put in the injury factor, the just rest factor. And the team in general is just so banged up and so just tired, I would say, at that point. Have you ever played hockey in real life? Right now, I'm learning how to skate. I'm trying to. I would try to get into a league next season, but right now skating is the thing I'm trying to get towards. But I have played like street hockey and stuff like that, but not like actual ice hockey. That's something though that I want to get into, of course. Let me see. Yeah, due to copyright reasons, I can't. But I mean, I would like to. But when it comes to YouTube copyright, it's just instant. Like once you show like 1 second on the screen,